Josh Lucas, running back number 4, Darius Cherry, wide receiver number 11, Hayden Burford, wide receiver
Go ahead, John.
Montrell Johnson, receiver number 7, Derai Carter, wide receiver number 1, Laura Wright.
It's time for Highlands football tonight from Golden Rams Stadium on a warm August evening. The Highlands Golden Rams host the Elizabeth Forward Warriors in the second game of the 2024 high school season. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. Also alongside, we have Dom Green and John Danknich with us tonight. And Ken Wood, as always, our able spotter. And here come the Rams.
Highlands Golden Rams.
Well, Dean, last week was a toughie, was it not? The Rams, that opener against the Armstrong Riverhawks, and really interesting. So what do you tell your team, Dean, if you lose by 1 point by a misconversion on the last play of the game?
Well, Mike, the question is which coach are you talking about? Both teams lost in heartbreaking fashion on the last play of the game. You mentioned a 2-point conversion. By the way, I still think Minaj was in. But they missed an extra point on the last play of the game against West Mifflin. Mike, I found out it was a fake kick. They were going to go for 2 and try to get out of there with a win.
Okay.
But again, the question, to answer your question, is what team is going to be able to overcome that? Bones said the kids came to work Monday and they put that behind them. And again, the team that does that has the best chance of winning here this evening.
Yeah, you would hope so. Hopefully it'll be the Rams. Well, one thing the Rams would have to do better than they did in the first game, and again, always recognizing that these are high school kids we're talking about, is being able to overcome adversity. There were a lot of bad calls in that game, and it seemed like when something bad would happen, they may let down on the next play.
Yeah, Mike, again, a young team. We're very young. We have to learn to overcome that adversity and not let it hurt them. If you remember, again, you said in the Armstrong game, they scored quickly after 2 controversial calls. They need to develop that next play mentality, and that's where the non-conference games come in. Fortunately for both teams, those games last week were non-conference. Doesn't hurt us in the standings.
And Bill Rowland will be our referee here tonight. We got a good crew here tonight, so we
He's
don't.
from Braddock, Mike. I told him already.
Oh, he'll give us a straight deal then, right?
I said the bar is set very low for you.
Minaj Lucas, Dean, had the game of his life playing the first game his senior year last week.
No doubt about it, Mike. 109 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, 247 in the air, more than he had the entire year last year. 2 touchdowns. And remember, he had 2 touchdowns called back. I loved his composure and his ability to keep plays alive. He showed on multiple occasions he can throw the deep ball and make big plays. They're going to have our hands full tonight, though. Elizabeth Forward, Mike, they come in ranked number 4 in 3A. And again, like I said, it should be a great game here tonight. 2 quality teams.
We talked about their loss. They lost to West Mifflin, a team that they beat by 3 touchdowns in the playoffs last year. I don't know what that tells you, but it might tell you something. The Boucher family's been in business in Natrona Heights for over 70 years, and they're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. The Bouchers are independent agents. In addition to Nationwide, they're working with all the leading companies in the industry, like Progressive, Allstate, Travelers, Penn National, and National General, to find new ways for you to save on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage that's right for your family. And as always, they're open Saturdays for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side. The coin toss was?
Elizabeth Ford's going to receive, same as last week.
Okay.
Armstrong took the opening kick. We stopped them on that first drive, Mike, but then they jumped out that 13-0 lead. So, again, young defense put to the test, and this Elizabeth Ford team, again, quality club. Their running back, Nagin, he ran last week for 2 touchdowns and 137 yards, so he's the real deal. By the way, the birdie picks Elizabeth Ford 21-19. They picked us last week. Maybe that's a good sign.
Maybe it will be. So the Rams will kick off left to right. They're going to wear white pants tonight. I believe they went all brown last week. I believe
Correct.
They were in the brown pants, so we'll try that.
Back deep
For the Warriors on the near side of the field, we have A.J. Gressy, and on the far side, there's Charlie Nagin, number 1.
Number 3, A.J. Priest.
And kicking off for the Highlands Golden Rams will be Jackson Babinsack.
20, Jackson Babinsack.
And we are set to go. It turned out to be a beautiful night. It was threatening here around 6 o'clock. It was not looking good. And there are storms apparently coming later on.
Using our indoor camera this evening.
And the kick is to the near side of the field, and that is A.J. Gressy, 20, 25. And he's hit as he gets up, not quite to the 25. Kratzenberg was there to get him off his feet, and that's where the Warriors will start, 1st and 10, and they're led by their junior quarterback, Ryan Messina.
He's a big kid, Mike. He's 6'4", and the running back is number 33, Chase Bryant. They list Charlie Nigut as a wide receiver, along with number 3, A.J. Grease.
I think they move him around.
Yes. 8 is Connor Stokes, and 10 the other wide receiver, Anthony St. Angelo. Don Lyman, Mike, a Buffalo recruit, 6'4", 300-pound, number 66, left tackle, Christopher Climbs. Watch them go left a lot tonight. Starting
lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, celebrating 45 years in business. To beautify and protect, call 724-224-2851. First down, Elizabeth Ford. I believe this is the first time we've played them in football. I do not remember. I looked for our time here. We didn't have it. And Messina's going to throw it deep. Oh, he's got a man wide open, and he missed him. A.J. Cressy was wide open at the 50-yard line. That was a bust. Nothing but an incomplete pass. It's like that long foul ball is only a strike.
DeRy Carter slipped on that play, Mike, or that had been off and running. Mike, we played him back in 1999 and 1998. We're 2-0 against them.
All right.
Beat him 35-10 in 99 and 27-7 in 98.
And if you remember, we played there in a playoff game in 0-1, beating Moon in a great comeback. Matt Bonaslawski engineered it, and Chris Catoni kicked the winning field goal. 2nd and 10, Elizabeth Forward on their 23-yard line. The sidecar is Brown, and they give us to Brown. And Brown off the right side, and the Rams are waiting for him, and they trip him up. Brought down nicely by Tavon Partlow, the inside linebacker, and it'll be 3rd and long.
Burford also helped out. The other down lineman for Elizabeth Forward is left guard 50, Alex Jedek. 57 is the center, Joel Syred. Right guard 63, Damian Rice, and the right tackle 51, Matt Gatto. They're going quick.
Big 3rd down now for the Warriors. 3rd and 10 at the 23. Messias slaps his hands and gets the football. He's in trouble. He fires it over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Oh, it dropped.
DeRy Carter took a couple of steps with it, but he couldn't hold on to it. Dean, he was gone. They had one Warrior coming out to get him, and that was Anthony St. Angelo, the wide receiver that may have had an angle, but the way Carter can go, I don't think so.
I think he saw that green turf in front of him, Mike, and took his eye off the ball for a
second.
The
problem was the Rams had good pressure, and I didn't see who it was. It might have been Kratzenberg. They had good pressure, and he had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Got to do my favorite thing, Mike, not introduce our defense on the opening drive.
Love it. Charlie Neggett is back to punt, and DeRy Carter is standing at his 44-yard line.
Got to catch this one.
Here's the snap. Oh, and he runs up there and the left foot into the football. It's going to hit. Well, the Rams just need to get out of the way.
Out of the way.
And it's downed in Elizabeth Forward territory by Anthony St. Angelo at the 48-yard line. The Rams are going to have great field position to start this. No score, 10:52 left first quarter.
In Elizabeth Forward territory, we'll start with number 8 at quarterback. Minaj Lucas. His running back is 4. Darius Cherry. Wide receivers 11, Aiden Burford. 3, Montrell Johnson. 7, DeRy Carter. And number 1, Jamar Wright. Jamar over 100 yards receiving line.
Terrific.
Yep.
All right, Rams go pistol to start it off with Minaj Lucas at quarterback, and dotting that pistol, Darius Cherry. Montrell Johnson comes in motion. And they give us to Cherry, trying to find some room up the middle, but there isn't any. He's hit for no gain right at the 47-yard line. And Christopher Climbs, the big fella at 300 pounds, comes in there to make the tackle.
Don Lyman for the Golden Rams, left tackle 56, Luke Lattis. 55 is left guard, Caden Dodowski. The center is 63, James Naviglia. Right guard is 58, Cole Schaefer. And the right tackle is 70, Morgan Smith. Mike found out Morgan Smith's first organized game last week.
How about that?
And he's a starter at right tackle.
2nd down and 10. Johnson in motion. But when the Rams go early, doesn't matter where the ball went. This is going to be a false start against Highlands. I think that was Jamar Wright up at the top of your screen.
Referees, I mentioned old friend Bill Rowland from North Braddock. The umpire is Vincent DeCarlos. Head linesman is Frank Niederheiser. Line judge is Mike Jarzewski. Back judge is Patrick Frank. And the side judge is Jack Richardson. Is that our Jack Richardson, Mike? Lower Borough zone?
It could be. Let me get a look. That's Jack.
How about that?
Standing over there at the 26-yard line. Mike Jarosinski Sr., by the way.
Yes.
2nd and 15. Again, it's Johnson in motion. Cherry the sidecar. Manals it. Off the left side 50. Elizabeth forward 45. The 40. The 35. The 30. The 25.
Cut
The
it up.
20.
One
Lucas
more
at the
man.
15-yard line, and he's tripped up as he gets to the 12 as Nagin got down there to trip him up.
36 yards. And Mike, he escaped about 3 tackles to get down to the 12-yard line. Great job by Minaj. Starting off where he left off last week, Mike.
See where they mark it. Oh, they're coming back. We got a flag down.
Doggone it. Way back.
Flag down at the 37-yard line, right back where we started last week. It's going to be holding against Highlands. So it's a 15-yard gain for Minaj on the run, but the 10-yard penalty, and the Rams have rung up 2 of them already. Guess what?
Where we started last week, Mike.
It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Wow. Take a look at the defense for Elizabeth Forward. They're Don Lyman. 57 is Joel Sundridge. Number 50 is the defensive tackle, Alex Jeddick. Defensive tackle is 66, Christopher Kleins. We mentioned the Buffalo recruit. And the other defensive lineman, 56, Hayden Prescott.
So back to 2nd and 10. Warriors show blitz. Lucas is back. He's going to sprint out to the right. He looks. He looks. He fires it, and on the comeback, it's incomplete. He tried to get it to Derai Carter. Pass skipped in front of him. A.J. Gressy on the coverage, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Elizabeth Forward linebacker 33, Jace Braun. Number 6, Tristan Skrinovich. Number 10 is Anthony St. Angelo. And number 9 is Brendan Stroshine. Corners are number 3, A.J. Grease. Number 8, Connor Stokes. And the safety is number 1, Charlie Nagget.
As always, the starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. With Braden and Daniel on board, the 5th generation of Timmons. Got you covered.
Big 3rd down here, Mike.
3rd and 10. And they're going to give it to Cherry, trying to get to the near side of the field. He's got nowhere to go again, and Cherry's hit for... They're going to give him no gain. They'll give him back to the 47-yard line. Up, loss of 1. And as well as Minaj Lucas ran the ball last week, they could not get Cherry off the mark, and same thing here. 4th down. Penalty killed him.
Yep, no doubt about it. Hines going to punt this one.
Babinsack will kick it. 36 yards on his average a week ago, along of 40. And Charlie Nagget back there standing at his 12-yard line. Just underway, 8:55 left, turning clock. First quarter, no score. Here's the snap, and Babinsack kicks a howitzer. That's a beauty. It's a howitzer. Nagget calls for the fair catch and takes it at the 8-yard line. Great kick by Babinsack, and he pins the Warriors inside the 10-yard line.
Take a look at the Highlands starting defense. Defensive end number 44 is Braden Latwicki. The other defensive end 9, freshman Logan Tees. Nose tackle is 73, Aiden Kill. Your linebackers number 11, Aiden Burford. Number 5, Tevin Owen Kratzenberg. 53 is Brendan Myra. Number 10 is Tavon Partlow. Number 3 is Montrell Johnson. The corners, 7, Derai Carter. 4, Darius Cherry. And the safety is number 8, Minaj Lucas.
So it'll be 1st down for the Warriors, moving right to left, and they're all white uniforms with the black helmets. Red trim. 1st and 10, pinned at their own 9-yard line. That's a second punt that Babinsack's put inside the 10 this year already. And they give us to Brown, and Brown doesn't have much running room. As coming up from his linebacker position, the sophomore Tavon Partlow got in there. Logan Tees was also there. Good play by Tees, a freshman a week ago. Kratzenberg, a freshman a week ago. Each had sacks.
Yep, and Latwicki also on that stop for the Golden Rams. Going to make it 2nd and 8.
And Messina is back, and he fires it down to the turf.
Nice catch.
Comes up with it at the 19-yard line. That might be enough for the 1st down. We'll see.
Burford in on a stop, but boy, Nugget made a nice adjustment on that ball to catch him. Like he was down on his knees.
And they won't move the chains. 7-yard pickup. That's the first down of the ball game. First completion by Messina. And Nugget will be the main man they want to go to through the air.
He said they like to move around.
He caught what they thought was going to be the Tiger-winning touchdown last week. Brown again, the big fella, through the middle. And he gets maybe a couple. Kratzenberg was in there. TOC, 7-0 in Kratzenberg. About a 4-yard, maybe, we'll call it a 5-yard gain up to the 24.
Merritt down at the bottom of the pile, too.
Pick up 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
Clock winds to 7:19 here in the first quarter. Ryan Messina, the junior quarterback. He's back. Here they come after him.
Ooh,
Gets away from
one.
Kratzenberg. Now he just ditches it. That's got to be intentional grounding. There's not a soul over it. Well, in the area kind of was Brennan Stroshine. And I think they're going to look at it and just call it an incomplete pass, and it'll be third down.
Hartlow put the pressure on. Low and Kratzenberg.
Well, the Rams are getting heat on Messina here so far.
3rd and 6.
Third down and a long 5 for the Warriors.
Jace Brown, like 6'2", 215-pound running back.
That's a load. Well, you keep pounding him, and he's going to get harder to tackle. Negative motion.
Big third down again.
Sets up at the top of the screen, and Messina is back. Has
Looking.
time this time. Good time. Fires it. Incomplete. Tried to get it over to Anthony St. Angelo, the junior wide receiver, but it was off the mark. It's 4th down, and the Warriors are off the punt again.
That was coverage incompletion that time. Nice job, everybody covered underneath for the Golden Rams. So going to get their second possession. Elizabeth Forward, again, comes in ranked number 4 in the WPL. So far, 1 first down.
Let's get Durai with his hands on the ball here.
Durai Carter. Number 1, Charlie Nagin, punting for the Warriors.
Nagin back there to punt it. Good snap this time. He just gets it away. Oh, Bill Rowland grabbed his flag and then put it back in his pocket.
Hartlow was there again, Mike. He is a special teams demon. He is in there so fast.
Downed on the play by Aaron Ulmer, the freshman, number 17. Bill Rowland reached in, pulled it out, and put it back.
There you go.
So it'll be Highlands ball in great field position. First and 10 at the Elizabeth Forward 43 this time. They started on the 47 on their first possession.
Mike, speaking of kicks, week 0, we had 6 kickoffs returned for a touchdown. Longest one was 99 yards by Woody High. Guess who that was?
Scoop?
Scoop Smith, your buddy.
Oh, another penalty? Oh, the Rams going to call timeout? No, timeout. Elizabeth Forward, their first. At 6:43 left here in the first quarter.
Scoop on a WPL and a 100-yard dash.
We saw him when he was a freshman, remember, out at Wolverina?
Yep, very impressive. Well, there's no better time than right now to stop in a Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area, and if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. At Highland Tire, you are the #1 priority. Stop in and see why Highland Tire fans choose their Highland Tire for their auto repairs, oil changes, and tires. Visit HighlandTire.com or call Trenton at 724-224-9222 or in Detroit Heights at 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price since 1961. They deliver.
First time out for the Warriors. The Rams will start this drive. They haven't run a play on it yet. They're at the Elizabeth Forward 43-yard line, 1st and 10. And Minaj Lucas is back. He looks. He's going to throw it deep. He's got
hand-to-hand combat.
Right, and he can't hold on.
There
marker down.
It was late, Mike, but there was definitely hand-to-hand combat.
There was. Jamar Wright is obviously Minaj's favorite target on those long balls. And that'll be, and again, if it's going to be a touchdown, you save it. It's only a 15-yard penalty, but it'll be first down, Golden Rams.
Mike, our live feed tonight is going into Memphis and Florida.
How about that?
My brother Jerry and his wife Darlene.
And I want to say hello to all of our friends watching, Elizabeth Forward friends that are watching tonight, and we appreciate them tuning in. So it's first down, the first down of the game for the Rams, and they'll be at the Warriors' 38-yard line, 28-yard line.
Bill Flo just checked in, our basketball coach, Mike. How you like
Hey,
that?
Bill. I still haven't met Bill yet, but hi. First down. Lucas keeps it. Lucas with a hole.
Big hole.
He's at the 20, and Lucas is hit hard as he gets to the 16-yard line, but that's another Highlands first down.
12 on that carry. Minaj now 2 for 27.
16-yard line.
So the gain is 12. First and 10 for Highlands. 27 yards on 2 carries for Minaj. He ran for 199 a week ago. His first 100-yard game. It was his first 200-yard passing game. It was also his first 100-yard passing game.
A lot of firsts.
Yeah. At the 16. Now we got whistles.
Oh, boy. There's time left on the clock, Mike. It wasn't that.
Now that's a flag thrown by the linesman up there, and we'll see. See what Bill Rowland has to say. See if we can pick him up. It is offside against the Warriors. Against 55, who is Dylan Cummings. Or did he say 65?
Correction. Offsides number 55 of the offense.
Oh, even worse.
Here we go again.
It's on Caden Dodowski. And the only way you can be offside on the offense is to line up offside.
Here we go again. Huh?
A lot of penalties already that are just not good penalties right now. First and 15. And again, it puts the Rams behind the chains. Lucas going to keep it. Outside to the left. Lucas breaks a tackle to the 15. He's at the 10. Oh, he leaps over a man and goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. It's going to be a first and goal for Highlands. What a run that was.
Never touched the ground, Mike. Give him 16 on that.
Let's see where they put him. Right on the 5. Yes, sir.
First down.
First and goal.
43 yards now on 3 carries for Minaj.
Wide side of the field to the right. Lucas keeps it.
Come on.
Cherry off the right side. And Cherry's into the end zone for a Highlands touchdown.
Get him off, Mike.
There goes Darius. He gave it to him that time. I thought he was going to keep it, but Cherry runs it in. It's a 5-yard touchdown, and the Rams draw first blood.
Nice to see Darius get off the snide there, too, with the touchdown run.
Jackson Babinsack on for the extra point. 3 for 3 last week. 25 for 25 on his career. Naviglia will snap it. And Keegan Babinsack will put it down. And Darius Cherry with his first touchdown of the year. Here's the snap. The ball is down. Babinsack's kick is plenty long enough. And it's good. 5:39 to go, first quarter. The score. Highlands 7. Elizabeth forward, nothing. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. You may not think you need life insurance when you're young, but that's actually the best time to get it. The right policy can help you pay expenses, grow wealth over time, and save you money by locking in rates early. Joe and Joe always know. And September's coming up, Life Insurance Month, so we'll be talking about that. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or call 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today. Rams march at 43 yards
and as we said
on 3 plays.
Yeah, we said a few times, Mike, Elizabeth Forward comes in ranked 4th. Of the top 5 this past week, they went 2 and 3. Central Valley lost them on tour 24-14. Monte Christian beat West Catholic 49-7. We mentioned Elizabeth Forward losing 17-16 in West Mifflin. Avonworth beat Burrell 24-7. And North Catholic lost to Seton LaSalle 23-12. But no changes in the
rankings.
Top 5.
Babinsack to the near side of the field. And this is Gressy at the 8-yard line. 20. And he's hit. Spins off of that tackle, but gets it to the 25-yard line. The initial contact was Achilles Anger Youngblood.
Another freshman, right?
And Kyron Veasley, the senior, 15, finished it. So it's first down, Elizabeth Forward, and they'll start on their 26-yard line.
Last week's performance by Minaj, Mike, he was number 10 in passing in WPL, number 4 in rushing. Pretty impressive.
Pretty good week, huh?
Yep.
First down, Warriors on their 26. The Rams lead at 7-0. A 3-play, 43-yard drive. There were actually 5 plays. 2 of them were penalties, so we don't count those. Now Messina sends a man in motion. That's Stroshine. Sets up on the right side of the formation. And Nagget gets it, and Nagget is dropped. And a great defensive play by Tavon Partlow. He's been all over the place.
4th tackle for him tonight.
Lots of 2 in the play, but got maybe 2nd and 12. Warrior 24 yards.
2nd down and 12 yards to go.
Their quarterback, Mike, 6'4". They're
Messina, yep.
Yes, and they're a senior-laden group, too.
They got a lot of them. 2nd and 12. And the good thing about these passing situations, the Rams have been getting heat on Messina so far. He's back. And he's going to throw it and got a man at the Highlands 45 with a diving catch by Connor Stokes. First down.
Montrell Johnson made the tackle, but again, Messina throws a nice ball, but his wide receivers are getting down there and making some nice catches, too.
They are. So to Stokes, the senior. 26-5 is a 31-yard pickup.
And they're in the Highlands territory for the first time tonight.
The problem the Rams had last week was stopping Armstrong after they had scored. The next drive were tough for them. This is Messina going to keep it. He just puts that long body ahead and gets about 5 yards as Litwicki got him at the 40-yard line.
Also,
it's a 4-yard pickup.
Beckham Cho also in the slot.
Beckham was not dressed last week.
Nope. This week made the tackle.
And he wears, what, 32?
Yes, sir.
Colton Stahl motions to the near side of the field. And here comes Nagget off the left side. He's hit from behind. He's hit hard. And that was Beckham Ochoa again that gave him a rattle that time. They're going to put it down at the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup. And it brings up a big 3rd and 2 for Elizabeth Forward.
They're driving in the Highlands territory. Ochoa, the sophomore.
Double sidecars. And Messina sends Stokes out of there. And it gave us to Nagget through the middle, leaps over a man, and gets the first down at the Highlands 33-yard line.
Not shy about it. Aiden Kill down there along with Litwicki.
Put it at the 33. It's a 4-yard gain and another Elizabeth Forward 1st and 10. And they're driving now. Just what we talked about.
They're not ranked number 4 for no good reason.
2:40 left, first quarter. Highlands leads it 7-0. A little different than last week. We were down 13 to start it with.
True.
Full house backfield, and I think there was movement. Interesting formation they had. I wasn't even sure that they had enough men on the line of scrimmage, but I think somebody moved before the snap. Let's hear Bill.
Number 10, offense. The 5-yard penalty remains first down.
And they're going to nab Anthony St. Angelo on that one. So we'll put it back at the 38, and it's 1st and 15 for the Warriors. That's their, what, 2nd penalty for 20 yards. The Rams have been hit 3 times.
Look at this formation, Mike.
Yeah, it's the same one they had on the last play.
Full house backfield.
Chuck Wagner would be proud.
They'll move it again early, I thought.
And they give us to Nagget through the middle, but he's brought down from behind nicely by Luke Lattis, the freshman. Got him around the ankles and dragged him down. Luke playing a little defensive line here also this week. Back to the 37. It's a 1-yard gain.
Nice job that time by Luke.
Second and 14 now. Connor Stokes to the near side of the field, and Nagget makes it trips right. Brown is the setback. Messina is in trouble. Messina gets away, and here he comes. 35, 30. Oh, looked like it could have been a block in the back there. And now they're going to call a late hit on Highlands, is what that is.
Boy, I don't know.
Messina was down, and I think they're going to get extra. Now, it could have been a block in the back. That's what we saw originally.
Yeah, we saw a block in the back. Let's see if they're going to call it or not.
So we'll see. Ken's telling us the flag came late, and that's what I'm afraid of.
Bill's dad was a referee too, Mike. You know that.
Yep, personal foul against Highlands. That's on Ochoa. He got to the 25, which was 12 yards on the run.
Add 15 to that?
Are we going to do 15 or half the distance? That's from the 25, should be half the distance, right, to the 12 and a half? So we'll call it a 12-yard penalty.
4 penalties, 32 yards now.
And it sets the Warriors up. First down at the Highlands 12. And Brown is wrapped up by TOC, Tevin Owen Kratzenberg, at the 12-yard line. No gain.
Schwicke also assisted, but Tevin Owen Kratzenberg took on that 215-pounder. Kratzenberg 170, gave up 50 pounds on that play, right?
2nd and 10, less than a minute left, first quarter now. Rams with a 7-0 lead, but Elizabeth forward driving. Brown is the sidecar, and Messina's back. Messina's being chased. Messina's hit, and down he goes at the 22-yard line. There were 3 of them there. It was starting off was Luke Lattis, Litwicki, and Tees. All 3 of those guys were in there. Can we split the sacks up into thirds?
There we go. Lattis was the one that hit him first, though.
Yeah, Lattis did get him first. So the sack is going to take it back to the 20-yard line. It's an 8-yard loss.
That may be the last play of the first quarter, Mike.
Rams had 3 sacks last week. I mentioned the 2 freshmen had sacks, and Brennan Mara got the safety. And that'll be the end of the first quarter here at Highlands at Golden Ram Stadium with the score. Highlands 7, Elizabeth forward, nothing.
Well, the Wires is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphone, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. And now, blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area with Verizon 5G Home. With a simple, hassle-free setup, you can install it yourself. No messy wires, no annual contracts. Call 724-226-4590 today and learn how NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube absolutely free. Or visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in the Toronto Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
All right, second quarter about coming up. Dom Green, you in the saddle down there? He's with us. Thumbs up. We're good.
Dom Green did an excellent job helping us set up the live stream.
And you wrote all that down, right?
I did, but he's going to be here to back us up. We're going to go live from Newcastle next week.
Well, we're going to try anyway.
That's going to work out. It depends on one thing, gang. The
Wi-Fi signal out,
there,
right? And that's what they tell us.
Newcastle, it might be interesting, but he taught our AV guy, Jonathan Westergrom, a few things.
Yeah,
He's very impressed by Dom. So were we. Who knew? Well, we did. I know this, Mike. New Brighton beat Shenango 9-7. Why is that important?
Why is that important, Dean?
It breaks a 21-game losing streak for New Brighton.
Oh, my goodness.
They used to be a good team.
Okay, New Brighton is the Lions.
Correct.
I'm going to have Elizabeth forward trivia for you before we end the half. So, a bonus trivia question.
Okay. And we always have one at the end of the third quarter for anybody joining.
One of the great players was Pete Rostowski that played for the Steelers back in the 80s. Was also the head coach at Elizabeth Forward for a while. But that's not the question. Messina's in trouble.
Oh, he
gets it out of there, and it's caught, but done well by Kratzenberg out there. He is everywhere. My goodness, as a freshman. Stroshine caught the pass. And it's going to be 4th down. They got about to the 20-yard line, the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard.
Beasley put a lot of pressure on that time, Mike. Kyron Beasley.
3rd and 19.
They're going to try for a field goal.
And they're going to kick.
27 is the kicker, Luke Holdren.
Luke Holdren. The holder is A.J. Gressy. We got flags down.
I hope.
Looks like this is going to be against the Warriors. What are they lining up for? From the 21-yard line. Be a 38-yarder, but now that's not going to be the case. Let's hear Bill Rowland, shall we?
Number 7, defense. The 5-yard penalty, it's fourth down.
Well, that was an offside call against Carter.
Down on the field before the game, Mike, I was talking to Bill, one of our North Product stories, but I asked him about running into the kicker. Remember we mentioned that? Mm-hmm. Would it be a penalty? Oh,
and no good.
No good. It was short. Yep. Again, great
I think
pressure that
Burford,
time by
Dean,
Burford. Yep.
I think Burford might have got a piece of that,
Yep.
or at least he messed it up. So the Rams hold them off the board. They continue to lead it here, 7-0 in the first quarter, in the second quarter.
The answer to the question was, if he was not in the act of kicking, guess what? He's another player. Mm-hmm. So we could hit him. He said he'd have to.
He has to be in the act. Oh, okay, because we wondered about that, because Barlow was in there to block that, and he kind of just stood there, and if nobody is making a motion, he could just tackle the guy with the ball. I mean,
kid double clutch.
Yeah, he did. So the Rams get it at their 20. They lead it now. Wouldn't a 2-score lead be nice? We didn't have any of those last week.
Trying to go to work.
So we stopped them that time. And there's Minaj going to throw it deep, and he throws it 15 yards past everybody, which is for the better.
But Mike, he flicks it 40 yards.
It's amazing how far he can throw the football.
Off his back foot again.
Uh-huh. You wonder what Bones thinks. Matt Bonoslawski was an excellent quarterback for us here many years ago. He's the head coach now. You wonder what he thinks, because Bones had a heck of an arm. He didn't have that arm.
Yep.
And Bones was the quarterback of the game that we wanted Elizabeth Forward in the playoffs. 2nd and 10, Highlands at the 20-yard line, leading at 7-0. Montrell Johnson is the motion man, and they give us the cherry, and he rips it off to the 25-yard line. Now we're getting Darius.
There you go. Get him moving.
Get him some. Well, it has so much to do with the blocking up front, and these guys want to go. The one thing you know about offensive linemen is that they want to go forward. They want to block for the run.
Yep. 5-yard pickup for Cherry. Now he's at 4 attempts, 10 yards.
Third down, 5 to go. Johnson seems to be in motion on every play.
Uh-oh.
And Minaj is going to skip out of there, and here he comes for a first down and more across the 40 and up to the Highlands 42-yard line. Aaron Ulmer, the freshman inside linebacker, brought him down, but it's a first down, Highlands at the 41.
18, Mike?
16-yard gain up to the 41-yard line.
59 yards. I'll tell you what, he's got to be one of the more exciting players in the WPIL. Just when he gets that burst up the middle, and again, just part of like the Red Sea again, Mike.
He makes that happen when he goes back to pass. It's a lot of Stevie Breston that we used to see at Woody High back about 20 years ago. Give it to Cherry.
Yep.
Cherry to the near side. Oh, good cut by Darius up over the 45 to the 46-yard line. That was the old-fashioned put his foot in the ground, and Darius got that explosion. They're going to mark him at the 44. It's a 45. It's a 4-yard pickup.
Montrell Johnson out in front leading the blocking, too.
Second and 6 for Highlands. Wide side of the field to the right. And you got Jamar Wright, the lonesome end over there, out on an island with Connor Stokes. From the pistol. Lucas is back. Lucas in trouble. Lucas going to be hit. Lucas gets out of there.
This time he gets
He's
out
Harry
of it,
Houdini. He's at the 45, and he's out of bounds at the 43-yard line. You were wrong.
God, I thought he had nothing there.
Chase Brown gets him, but not after Minaj Lucas picks up another first down. See where they put it. 13 more yards. And here's the other thing. As warm as it is, as humid as it is, you're going to get tired chasing him around all night.
Yep. Into Elizabeth Ford territory.
How many passes Minaj thrown tonight? Not
2.
many. Couple. Cherry busts through there with the line starting to get some traction now. Cherry inside the 40 down to the Warriors' 37-yard line.
Picked his way through that time, Mike.
7-yard pickup.
And we get him started, Mike, then we're having a two-headed dragon. He kept it.
Keeping it this time. Minaj to the right. 30, 25. One man to beat.
Look at
tight
those
ropes
feet,
the
Mike.
Sidelines.
Wow, he got another 5
And
yards
gets pushed
right
out of
there.
bounds at the 13-yard line. Rams ring up their 6th first down of the football game. It's first down at the Elizabeth Forward 14-yard line.
24?
22.
22. I got him at 94 yards already, Mike, on 6 attempts.
We'll tell you at halftime what the all-time record for Highlands yards rushing in a season is.
Got a whistle.
We'll tell you at halftime when we read Greatness Athletics Fitness. How's that?
There you go.
Remember, you asked, I found it. So, because we knew that the passing record was Seth Cohen. We talked about that last week. But Gary always wants to know what he had. This is Cherry through a hole, and he gets brought down low as he gets to the 10-yard line by Charlie Nagin. It's a 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6.
With last week's craziness, Mike, we didn't get to mention 10 years ago, Elijah Jackson scored on runs of 75 and 42 and a punt return of 80.
He's right over there.
37-14
You can see his
win.
shadow on the door.
I told him we'd get to it this week.
He's right over there.
I'm asking the question again with the record holder, so you're going to tell us.
We're going to tell you. And we're going to throw a short pocket pass over to Wright. Wright tries to make a man miss. He does. He's at the 5, and Jamar Wright has a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. First completion for Minaj tonight, and it's 1st and goal. Jamar Wright last week averaging 35 yards of reception.
Going to bring it down a little bit, but it's a first down.
1st and goal, wide side of the field to the left. Rams trying to take a 2-score lead.
High snap.
They give us to Cherry. Cherry worms his way through and is down at the 1 line.
1 foot line.
Didn't quite get there. So you got to give him 3 on that one. 2nd and goal. Cherry trying to get his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Remember, guys, you're seeing a number 4 team in 3A, which Highlands will play in this year. And Highlands are taking it to him right now.
From the pistol.
High snap
Cherry again. Cherry puts his head down, and Cherry gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Highlands.
2nd effort by Darius Cherry. He's got 2 tonight. 29 yards on 9 carries. More important, the goal Rams take a 13-0 lead.
Well, the Rams did most of that on the ground. An 11-play, 80-yard drive.
That's what you like to see, Mike.
Babinsack to hold, Babinsack to kick, and we're 1 guy short. TOC's coming out to fill out the group. Naviglia to snap, Babinsack to hold. Babinsack's kick is up. His kick is good, and it's 6:52 left first half. Your score, Highlands 14. And Elizabeth Forward, nothing.
Well, Mike, don't you hate it when you have a vision to improve your home and no one to help you achieve it? Or you find a contractor and they don't deliver on their work? Put those concerns aside and make your next call to your neighbor B&E Home Renovations. With over 25 years of experience, they deliver excellent results in every project they undertake. Twice recognized as best of the best by the Trib, B&E's team is skilled, professional, and respectful to all their clients. From bathrooms and kitchens to foundations and roofing, B&E works diligently to embrace the vision of every client. Take that first step in making your vision come true. Call 724-351-3172 to set up a free estimate or visit BeNeHomeRenovations.com. B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy.
11. It helps if you put your mic on. This is my first day. 11 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
By the way, Mike, old baseball note.
Okay?
Did you see Otani's dog?
Yeah, there's something weird about those people. But anyway, yeah, I did. He threw out the first pitch, sort of.
Now, you better be a dog lover. You got what?
I am a dog
5 of
lover.
them?
Yeah, I have three too many.
The dog threw out the first pitch.
Uh-huh.
And he rolled the ball to home plate. Otani was there to catch it. And as Tony Cornwright says, his dog would have ate the ball.
Well, my dog wouldn't have brought it back. He'd have just taken it and go. We play catch with 2 because I have to have one to throw until he drops the other one.
Hit or ran to the outfield.
Goofy Gus. All right, here we go. Babinsack will kick it off. The Rams lead at 14-0. Going to be a big series here for the special teams first. This is negative to 5. Stood straight up and brought down. Kyron Beasley's been very good on special teams in the early going this year.
Along with Anger.
Okay, here's my question before they get going. The last time the Pirates won the World Series might be the last time the Pirates ever win the World Series. That was 1979.
Okay.
What member of the 1979 Pirates, We Are Family Buccos, graduated from Elizabeth Forward?
79.
79. Bill says Omar Moreno. No.
I want to say Bob Moose. He was export. He wasn't.
He was Elizabeth. He was Franklin Regional.
Yes. Elizabeth Forward.
First down at the 25-yard line.
That's a good question.
He was. I'm going to give you a hint. He was not a pitcher. This is Messina. Through the middle, up over the 25 to the 28-yard line. Jordan Gangloff down there to make the stop.
Along with Mara.
And I saw Brennan's grandpap. He's here tonight, Jerry. Doing well.
He was on our exclusive sneak peek soft open last week.
When we ran beta. 3-yard pickup for Messina. 2nd and 7. Messina wants to throw it. Throws a little hitch out the negative off the left. Oh, the ball's loose.
Ball's loose. Who's got
Fumble. Who's got it?
Let's get on it. Let's
At
see.
the 38-yard line. The Rams think they have it.
Got it.
The Rams do have it.
Who's got it?
I'm not sure who came up with it. But that's the first turnover that the Rams have forced this year.
Carter comes up limping.
They got 10 yards on the play, but it didn't matter.
We'll find out who did that at halftime. How's
Yes.
that?
And the Rams do turn it over for the first time this year. They turned it over twice last week, and it hurt them.
We got players running on and off the field for the Golden Rams.
First down, Highlands at the Elizabeth Forward 38, and we got flags down.
Bryce Tavares was late getting out in the field. And it's going to be a false start.
Cole Schaefer.
6 penalties for 42 yards for the Golden Rams.
It'll be 1st and 15. Okay, back to my question. It was not a pitcher, it was a position player who was nominally a starter.
Roger has his hand up.
Roger has his hand up. Roger, you want to jump?
Robert or Bob?
Bob?
No.
No Bob.
And Lucas going to keep it. And Lucas gets to the 40-yard line. He's brought down by Caden Allen. He was acquired in 1975, late spring training by Joe Brown in a trade to the Phillies for Wayne Simpson.
Well, that gives it away.
Oh, come on. That's obvious because Dave Augustine thought he had the team made.
How many you giving on that one, Mike?
That's a 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 11.
98 yards.
Yep, that's exactly
How
where
about
I am.
a first?
Bill.
Bill. Not Mazeroski. Bill.
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 He was an outfielder, also sometimes a first baseman.
Oh.
This is
And a run.
the pitch to
Pass.
Montreal, and Montreal gets it inside the 30-yard line.
Remember, that's a pass.
Yes, it is. I don't think it's a first down. Let's see where they put it. They're going to mark it at the 30. Going to be a 3rd and a couple.
How many we give on that, Mike?
9.
9. Bill Robinson.
It is Bill Robinson.
Very good. Bill Heasley got it.
It is Bill Robinson. What a big part of all that he was.
Uh-oh, high snap.
I snap it.
Cherry's running hard.
Sherry's trying to
He
dig.
might get
He
it.
turns. He might have it.
Let's see what
If they
mark.
give him the 38, that's enough. First
First
down,
down,
says
he's
Bill
gonna get-
Rowland.
there you go.
First down, Highlands.
Keep it rolling there.
Brought down by 17-yard forward.
Good hard running by Darius Sherry that time.
Needed 3, got 4. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Now we have whistles. They're going to say maybe. Well, Bill Rowland signaled first down from behind, and he's the head referee. They're ready. Okay, first down.
But the chains haven't moved, Mike.
They're moving them now. Yeah, they needed to get the sticks to go.
Well, come on, guys.
Well, first down, he's saying move them.
First down.
There you go.
Bill's trying to give him a nudge there.
Bill Robinson, yes.
Bill Robinson, yes. They moved away. Wore 28, Bill Robinson did. He was very important.
Yep, he was a great player.
And a late bloomer, too. He had his best years with the Pirates, and he was in his mid-30s when they got him.
Came from Phillies, right? Yep. 4:44 to go in the first half.
Johnson, a motion man. And it's going to be the keeper by Minaj Lucas, and he gets it to the 27-yard line. Clock winds to 4:35 first half. Highlands leads at 14-0.
Give him 2 on that, might put them at even 100. 8 carries.
Second straight week for Minaj going over 100 on the ground. Not doing so much with the passing tonight, but the Rams are controlling the line of scrimmage right now. And that's the most encouraging thing. Lucas back, has time. Lucas fires, got a man wide open! Montrell Johnson pulls it in at the 1-yard line. He couldn't keep his feet, but he makes the catch, and it's 1st and goal.
Great adjustment on the ball by Montrell.
25 yards to the 1-yard line.
First and goal for the Golden Rams. Again, leading here 14-0 against number 4 ranked Elizabeth Forward.
This is Lucas, keeps it, walks in, touchdown. Minaj Lucas, his first of the night. And the Rams lead it 20-0.
A stunned Golden Rams Stadium, Mike. I don't think anybody thought Highlands was going to run away with this one. But remember,
it's early.
Quarter.
It's early.
Yep.
Babinsack on for the extra point. 2 for 2 tonight. 5 for 5 on the year. High snap. Keegan puts it down nicely. Jackson's kick is up. Jackson's kick is good. At 3:32 left, first half. Highlands 21, Elizabeth Forward nothing.
Babinsack boys at it again, Mike. Great job by them. Ron Gillette Towing and Service, a registered contractor certified in PA state inspections and emissions. Call Gillette's today for towing, paving, excavating, hauling, demolition, and snow removal needs. If you're planning a cleanup, you can rent a 10-yard curb box. One call and you can dump it all. No paint, no tires. Gillette Towing is fully licensed, insured, and bonded, certified, and owns all of their state-of-the-art equipment. And Gillettes are a pride to enjoy a A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Call Gillette at 724-226-1222. Phones answer 365 days a year, 24/7 for emergency service. And as always, it's person to person. Find them on the web at rongillette.com or on Facebook, Ron Gillette Inc., Towing and more. Ron Gillette Towing and Services, AK leader since 1955.
Well, Dean, the Rams took advantage of the turnover that time. They got the fumble that was picked up. Didn't see who it was, but we'll get there. 38-yard drive, and they lead it 21-0 now.
By the way, Bill Heasley's name was in a paper today, Mike.
For?
George Guida recalls 25 years ago, Bill Heasley led his Highlands Golden Rams
Here it is.
to a 20-6 win over Derry. It was Babinsack the botch for the touchdown. Remember in the old days, Mike, the quarterback had to play wide receiver.
Or Bouch to Babinsack, I bet. Butch took over the next week. There you go. See that? Bill's talking that, and here's the
reverse.
Nope, they're going to keep it
last week.
They do.
Oh,
they got him again.
Tackle.
As Nagel gets it on the flip from Gressy. This happened last week. Armstrong did it. It got called back on a penalty. They figured why not try it, but the Rams were waiting for it this time. How about that?
Beckham Ochoa would have nothing to do with it.
Beckham's playing a heck of a first half here in his first game, varsity-wise. And it'll be first down Elizabeth Forward on the 22. Bill's saying that when they played Elizabeth Forward during that strike year, he was the winning coach of that game too, so. And Bouch was the quarterback after Babinsack got hurt. Yeah, one-year quarterbacks. Remember, that was Tim Carr's deal.
Yep. Play wide receiver 2, get the quarterback 1.
Messina turns and gives it to Nega, but the Rams are just waiting for it. Litwicki, look at Braden.
He's fired up.
That was quite a play by him.
He leads the team now with 6 tackles and a sack.
He picked up right where he left off last year. He was probably their best defensive lineman coming down the stretch last year, and he's picked right up where he left off.
Ochoa, Mike, with his 5th tackle.
Beckham.
Yep, he's playing.
I saw Beckham play basketball in junior high.
Call him Bam Bam, remember?
Uh-huh. 2nd and 9. Beckham number 32, he's a sophomore. Play clock down to 8. Rams leading by 3 touchdowns here.
Letting their ears
and
back.
Messina's in trouble.
Messina's
hit as he throws. He's got a man down there. It is incomplete. What a play by Montrell Johnson. Holy smokes.
You see the closing time on that one, Mike. That's what he does. Litwicki applied the pressure. Johnson knocks the ball down. Going to make it 3rd and 9. Right now, Highlands just letting their ears pin back and going after the quarterback.
They are getting pressure this week, and I'll tell you what. Might tell you, the thing we kind of glossed over with that game last week was we were a 3A team playing against a 5A team.
No doubt about it. Yep.
And both lines by Armstrong were terrific. Controlled the game really.
Yep.
But this week, not so much.
And they're a senior group down here for Elizabeth Ford, Mike. Big
3rd and long. Play clock down to 2, and Messina back.
He's looking deep.
Messina going to throw it deep. Going to try it this
coverage.
Side this time, and it's caught. What a catch! What a play that was by Connor Stokes.
He's got to put a foot in the eye.
He caught the ball, but there's an argument up here whether he was in or not.
I did not see it, Mike.
7 and 12 is 39 yards. That's their first down of the quarter. So at the Highlands 38, it's 1st and 10. They're going to hurry up and run the play before Highlands can challenge it. Brown gets to the 34-yard line.
Keys and Kratzenberg in on that stop. TOC, Tevin Owen Kratzenberg. All right, Mike.
Connor Stokes caught it. The question was he in bounds or not? His butt might have hit the stripe.
Here comes everybody. Burford
in trouble.
Wide
he throws.
open,
He got a man wide open, and that's Anthony St. Angelo, and he's knocked out of bounds inside the 25-yard line by Minaj Lucas. Well, the big play hurts Highlands again, and now
Mike, we had that problem last week.
Elizabeth Forward on the move. They got a 1st down inside Highlands territory at the Rams' 22-yard line.
And they used one of their timeouts already. 1:35.
Clock winding to a minute and a half.
Mike, this we talked about in the pregame, overcoming adversity and not letting it come back to bite you. Golden Rams have to hold here.
Now they're going to run it. They give it to Jace Brown through the middle. Litwicki got a piece of him down there. Also for the Rams, Luke Lattis, the freshman, got him at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
And Ochoa at the bottom of the pile, Mike.
Clock is winding. 1 minute to go, first half. Highlands 21, Elizabeth Forward nothing. Taking quite a bit of time getting the play in from the sidelines here. 2nd and 6.
John DeMarco is their coach.
2nd season for him. Longtime assistant.
10 and 2 last year, Mike. Looking over the middle.
Fire over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Guy
Looking
wants
for a flag with
there
Stokes, and there's none to be had.
Aiden Burford on the coverage.
That'll
That'll
be
stop
3rd down.
the clock. Yeah, Mike, they lost to 2 quality teams. They lost to Bell Vernon. And they got knocked out of the playoffs.
They lost to Bell Vernon again.
Twice.
Yes, they beat West Mifflin in the first playoff game. John DeMarco, 2 stints as an Elizabeth Forward assistant, 2 stints at Clairton, also at South Allegheny, Sarah, Gateway, and Southmoreland. He's been around.
Good news for Elizabeth Forward. Bell Vernon's moved up to 4A.
3rd and 6, and now
this is great, Mike.
Warriors going to call time.
Call a timeout on an incomplete pass.
So that'll leave them with only one timeout left and 40 seconds left till halftime, with the Rams leading it by a score of 21-0. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Physical Therapy in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the most up-to-date techniques and equipment in physical and occupational therapy. They deal with several types of injuries, specializing in sports, orthopedics, vestibular, workers' comp injuries, and women's health and pelvic floor exercise. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Physical Therapy is conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights, behind Eaton Park, and at St. Joe's High School. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today, 724-224-5090, to set up an appointment.
Well, big third down here for Elizabeth Ford and the Golden Ram defense.
Remember, they have a good kicker. They tried the one earlier but missed it from 32. And
looking over the middle
back.
again.
Messina going to fire it. Got a man.
Yeah.
Naggett. He's got it. Touchdown. Charlie Naggett in the end zone. An 18-yard pass from Messina. He picks himself off the turf in enough time to see it's an Elizabeth Forward touchdown.
And Mike, again, we've seen this come back to haunt the Golden Rams. Big plays.
18 yards.
Disputed calls. And touchdown conversions.
And the Warriors are on the board. At 33 seconds left, first half.
Good news, the Golden Rams will get the ball to start the second half, but this is going to give some momentum to Elizabeth Ford going into halftime. Doggone it.
Now they got swinging gate out here. Are they going to try to go for two or what? It's the swinging gate, all right. A lot of times you do go for two off those. But they'll kick it. Luke Holdren, the sophomore, will kick it. Cressy, the holder. Holdren boots it, and it's good. 33 seconds left, first half. And the Rams lead it 21-7 now.
That hurts.
Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates is dedicated to serving great La Prima espresso coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. And now with 2 locations, downtown Trentham and the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights. Born out of love for great chocolate, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back to the community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and family. Come experience a one-of-a-kind coffee and chocolate experience at 206 Corbett Street in Trentham or 1705 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights. They're open weekdays till 5, weekends till 3. Check out their website, harvestmoonc2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind.
Question is, can we pull that play up on the sidelines? And the answer is we can't, but you can at home, Mike.
Absolutely.
On the live feed, they will be able to go back and look at that play.
All right, we'll see what the Rams do here if they just try to get out of here and
get the ball to start the second half.
Back deep for the Gold Rams. Number 3, Montrell Johnson. Number 7, Terai Carter.
Terai Carter, Montrell Johnson deep for the Rams here. First time they've got a chance to receive a kickoff tonight. Here's the boot, and he kicks an onside to the far side of the field, and it's fallen on
Gangloff was down
by Cole Schaefer at the 40-yard line. Cole was ready. He got a hand on it, and now Cole can tell his kids and his grandkids he was on the hands team.
Now let me ask you this question: you throw one downfield?
I'd take a knee and let's take 21-7 in the locker room and start fresh in the second half.
Well, Coach Bonus-Lawson is quoted in the paper saying, we know with guys on offense we can score anytime. So why not anytime?
Well, anytime might be now. We got a bunch left. And a give to Cherry. Cherry to the near side of the field. Good block by Johnson. Cherry up over the 50. Oh, my goodness. Call timeout, though.
Timeout.
Down at the 46-yard line. Cherry with a head of steam. Now the Rams do call timeout. Let a little extra time run off the clock down to the 37-yard line. That's 9 and 3 for 12 more.
Darius have 11 rushes, 47 yards, 2 touchdowns. Good to see him get off the snide.
Timeout called by the Golden Rams.
1st and 10. Remember, the Rams completed what was basically a Hail Mary play at the end of the game last week that was called back on a phantom holding call.
Speaking of runners, Mike, last week, California running back Luke Wiley ran for 372 yards and 6 touchdowns. How many attempts do you think?
How many yards?
372, 6 TDs.
6 TDs. Yeah, I'm going to say 12. It was a pass course.
37.
Oh, okay. It was a Jim Brown. It was pretty good.
Yep, pretty good.
The Vulcans. Oh, we're doing high school here. We're not doing the Vulcans.
What are they?
That's a great question. I don't know.
You were at their stadium.
Hotel California.
Yeah,
Hotel
right.
California. John and I did that. That was the great Riverview run to the title.
There you go.
Lucas Heekins ran back a punt that night in the mud.
He's
And
gonna do
here
it, Mike.
is Minaj Lucas back, and he's going to fire it to the sideline. It's
Oh, how about
incomplete.
interference?
Nearly caught by Wright, but a great defensive play by, was that, I believe, 8, Connor Stokes.
Boy, Minaj just stands there, doesn't he, Mike?
2nd and 10. There's 14 seconds left.
And you're right, Mike. 66 for Elizabeth Ford. That's the big recruit.
Christopher Climbs.
He's gassed. He's
Chasing him around is going to be no fun in this heat. I mean, look at it this way. It's 8 o'clock and it's still 80 degrees. Here's Cherry. He gets to the 44-yard line.
And that might be it.
Oh, the Rams are going to call time. Take their one more chance at 7 seconds to go.
Why not? Did I quote Coach Beneslawski saying he could score anytime?
I believe you did.
By the way, big games last week. Mike Kiski beat Knox 42-7. Kind of surprised by that score. Leechburg beat Paul Ridge 19-14 locally. Mars went to Florida and they beat Moon 47-35.
Did you see our buddy Rob Carmody
news.
is retired at Mars after 26 years. Started when he was 26, did 26, and is out at 52.
And he's not out yet. You know what he said?
No.
His coaching career is not over, which makes that interesting. And
They always have interesting school boards at Mars, don't
might
they?
I refer you to Dana Patricia?
Dana Patricia, she's been in and out of there a few times.
In and out's the key
And
word.
she's like a Hall of Famer,
Yep.
sort of. Yeah. And looks like Linda McMahon. I think we said that once or twice.
She married a guy from Braddock. It's a Braddock night. We got the referee down there.
And her
Bill
son,
Rowland.
his son coaching, Jimmy.
Yep, he's at St. Vincent.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 10, 7 seconds left. The Rams still have one timeout left. If you complete one in the field, you can get Babinsack out there and give it a shot maybe.
That's not a bad idea, Mike.
Lucas, play fake. He's back. He has time. Here we go to the end zone, and it is incomplete. He tried to get it to right. There's 1 second left.
Load him up one more time, baby.
4th and 8. Think they'll go 14?
I think so.
Rams lead it 21-7.
Remember, we don't have a punter.
Yeah. Except he's punting great, Babinsack is. There's been 3 tremendous punts already.
Yep.
And he's put 2 inside the 10 already. That's the other thing you like. The defense loves that.
Our kicking coach, John Boucher, would be proud. And is proud.
And is.
These kids, I tell you, Babinsack guys have put a lot of time over the summer into their kicking, showing up so far.
So here's Lucas on barring a penalty. Unless we get an untimed down, you get free football.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. And that is going to be the end of the first half. That's the end of the first half at Golden Ram Stadium with your score. Highlands 21, Elizabeth Forward 7. We'll take a timeout and be back with stats and more right after this. All right, we are back at halftime, and the Golden Rams leading the Elizabeth Forward Warriors 21-7. Dean, you got some stats for us over there, and they will be brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Tarentum. Call 724-681-8626 to let Gary Negley help you reach all of your fitness goals and maybe gain 270 yards rushing in one game.
That's the most important stat for Gary.
Yes.
By the way, Owen Kratzenberg got the fumble recovery.
Okay.
We had other guys, but he got 2 votes, so he wins. Hopefully we're right.
That's what we're going to go with for now anyway.
All right, let's check the halftime stats. Highlands 10 first downs, Elizabeth Forward 6. Rushing, Highlands 150, Elizabeth Forward 45. Passing, Highlands only 38, Elizabeth Forward 104. Total yards, Highlands 188, Elizabeth Forward 149. Third down conversions, Highlands 2 of 4, Elizabeth Forward 3 of 5. Penalties, 2 for 20 for Elizabeth Forward, 6 for 41 for Highlands. Turnovers to 1 for Elizabeth Forward. Time of possession, interesting, Mike. Elizabeth Forward 12:54, Highlands only 11:06, but that's that quick strike offense.
Yeah, it sure was. Minaj Lucas ran for 100 yards on 8 carries. Darius Cherry, 12 carries, 50 yards. So that's the 150, just those 2 guys right there. Lucas, 3 for 7, 38 yards. And the touchdowns were 2 by Cherry, 1 by Lucas. Babinsack made all 3 of the extra points. And the Rams lead at 21-7. It'll be important for them to try to put something together here as we start the second half, with Elizabeth Forward scoring the last touchdown of the first half. Halftime stats were brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness at 222 East 4th Avenue in Trentham. Check them out today at greatnessathletics.com. Beautiful new website Gary's got going there, so go check that out.
High 700.
By the way, Mike, I think it's very important, like you said, to come out and get something on the board. The momentum went to Elizabeth Forward late in the first half, and they scored that touchdown. Consensus of everybody was he was out of bounds.
So the Rams will. Oh, it's time for the 50-50. They're running through the booth for that. So the second half, Highlands will get the ball, which is important, and we'll be happy with that. So that again, the Rams probably need to put something together here, because Elizabeth Forward scoring that touchdown late in the half. Got to feel as if they're kind of back in it a little bit here. So we'll see what happens.
Mike, of the 16 head coaches last week playing their week 0 games, what do you think their combined record was?
I'll say that again.
16 head coaches.
Oh, their first games.
First game last week. What was their record?
Let's go 6-10.
7-9, not bad.
Pretty close.
Yep.
You figured that they might have taken over not great teams. That's why they were there. And
yeah, we mentioned Highlands will receive the second half kickoff.
Warriors, number 27, Luke Holdren.
Okay, Luke Holdren will kick it off.
Number 7, Terai Carter, and number 3, Montreal Johnson.
Terai Carter, Montreal Johnson will be the deep man for Highlands. They'll move right to left, and looking at the radar, we may need to hurry.
Let's get it going here.
Here's the kick. Carter at the 5.
He was explosive last week. Let's see what he can do it now.
Cuts it. Oh, he gets tripped up and down at the 15-yard line. Jack Creeley and Elijah Fate were the 2 men down there for the Warriors, and they stop Carter short of the 20-yard line. So the Rams will have the long field to start it as we start the third quarter. At the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Lucas and Cherry, the running mates. And they go with that tight bunch to the left again. Usually they've been motioning Johnson out of this to the right. First down, Highlands. And there he goes. And they're going to flip it to him. Montreal breaks a tackle out over the 15. But they're waiting for it. And the big guy was in there for Elizabeth Forward, Big Jace Brown, the linebacker. And not much doing. No gain to the 15, 2nd and 10. The scoring hasn't been the problem for Highlands. Put up 37 last week in a loss. 3 touchdowns to start this one. And the Rams move.
Put us in a hole.
Looked like Dadowski to me.
Number 55.
That's correct.
It's a 5-yard penalty and second down.
Ball start, Rams, ball back 5 yards, 10,
2nd and 15. Rams backed up.
And again, Mike, momentum. Elizabeth Ford is going into the half scoring late.
Lucas is back.
Wants to go deep.
Lucas going to roll right. Now he's going to throw it down the sideline, and he throws it to the popcorn vendor. 3rd and 15. Bill Rowland making the call there. No intentional grounding because Lucas was out of the pocket. 3rd and 15. He threw it over to the band over there.
Yep.
Tuba section. 3rd down, 15. It's a big one here.
Gonna run it. Nope.
Lucas going to throw a short one over to the near side of the field to Burford. Makes one man miss out over the 15, and he's hit hard as he gets to the 19-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Pass to number 11, Aiden Burford. Brought down by number 6.
It'll be 4th and 6, and the Rams will have to punt it.
17, Aaron Palmer.
Burford's first catch of the night.
4th and 6.
Caught 2 last week. It's 4th down. The Rams will have to punt. Babinsack's first one was a good one. 39 yards.
Kind of feel the momentum swinging a little bit here.
Charlie Neggett, the deep man, standing back at the 48, and now we got more whistles. And Elizabeth Forward called timeout. Oh my. They had 11 players. I didn't see 12, but that doesn't mean they didn't have 12. So, timeout, Elizabeth Forward. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers award-winning burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Birdville section of Harrison where Philippe's is located. Kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. It's the place for Rams fans meet and greet. It's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights.
So Carol and Ouch at halftime. They'll be heading to Philippe's as well as I will. And we're going to meet George Guida there. He's at the Borough game tonight, Mike.
Here's the punt. Oh, and Babinsack kicked it off the side of his foot.
Oh.
This one's not going to turn out well.
Whoa. You almost put it behind him.
And they're going to call it
26-yard line?
at the 25-yard line.
Wow.
A 6-yard punt, and is right.
Yeah, Mike, Elizabeth Ford, we keep saying it, ranked 4th in the 3A. And again, we're just putting it on a plate for him right now. Highlands defense going to be challenged here.
1st down for the Warriors. Not even played 2 minutes here the second half. And they get a chance to get right back in this one. And to give to Jace Brown through the middle, running free inside the 15 and down to the 13-yard line, 1st down.
One of the problems we had last week, Mike, is he was into the secondary untouched. Burford tackles him, but not until he gains 12 on the play, 1st and 10.
34 yards on 6 carries for Brown. 1st down at the 13. They're going to go quick, and Brown is knocked off his feet in the backfield again by Tavon Partlow.
Partlow grabbed him by the ankles. He wasn't going anywhere there, Mike.
2-yard loss.
Those big guys, you got to take them low.
Yes, sir. 2nd and 12 for the Warriors. They're speeding up the process here a little bit. That worked for Armstrong some last week. And Messina's back. He's going to throw it. He's got 2 men out there.
Open.
It is caught down at the 10-yard line, and down to about the 6 is Anthony St. Angelo, brought down by Derai Carter.
Good tackle, Mike. Brought him up short of the first down.
They're going to mark it at the 7, an 8-yard gain.
Big third down play here. Tight formation.
Third down. Messina's going to keep it. Messina's going to dance, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Elizabeth Forward, and they are right back in it.
Like we said, they had the momentum going into the half, and they picked it up here and scored it on their opening drive. And again, Highlands helped them out.
Sure did. Short punt. And the Warriors have scored the last 2 touchdowns.
And all of a sudden,
And that was Messina going in from 7. They only had a 25-yard drive to do it.
and they did it quickly.
21-13. AJ Gressi will be the holder, and Luke Holdren is the kicker.
Well, Highlands really coming from the left side, Mike.
Oh, bad snap. What are they going to call? They're going to have to call offside.
Let's see. Yeah, he's indicating offside against Highlands. Did they roll the dice and go for 2, Mike?
That's a great question. Later in the game, that's what you're supposed to do. That's the new math.
Yep.
When you're down by 8, you're supposed to go for 2, and then a touchdown wins the game for you.
They're going to go for 1, though.
They're going to kick it. Oh, this is what Armstrong did last week, remember?
Coming from the left again.
The snap. Kick is on its way. And it is no good, wide left.
How about that? That could be big, Mike.
So the lead is 21-13. The Rams will get the ball back, trailing or leading by 8.
Highlands has to muster something here in the second half. Well, if you're planning a vacation or just looking for someone to keep an eye on your pet for the day, look no further than Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. Pittsburgh Paws, located on 4 acres in Fawn Township, with plenty of room to run in a beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paws is family owned, and the owners live on the site. The Bookers are there. They offer dog and cat boarding, a self-service dog wash, as well as doggy daycare. Doggy daycare allows dogs to play together in supervised, high-security indoor-outdoor play yards. Your pup will be assessed for temperament and play style and placed with the perfect group. Call Pittsburgh Paws today at 724-888-7297 or check them out at pittsburghpaws.com. And remember, they're just half mile off Route 28. Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility.
Off is coming down to, was Carter on a knee?
They let him pick it up.
Gonna say
Mike.
no, and here he comes out over the 25. He's up over the 30.
Gift.
The 35, the 38-yard line. Great field position. Carter had trouble with it down at the 5-yard line, but brings it back. Nice return, and the Rams have good field position.
Obviously, Mike, they didn't think his knee was down. They let him pick it up.
Take over at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position at the 37. Leading at 21-13. They scored the first 21, and Elizabeth Forward have scored the last 13.
Let's change that right now.
Need one of those nice long drives like we had in the second quarter. And the give is to Carter. Carter cuts it, puts his head down, and gets to the 40-yard line.
Cherry picks up 3 on that play.
Jace Brown and Aaron Ulmer in there to make the tackle. Second down and 7 for Highlands. Rams leading it by 8. That missed extra point by the Warriors could loom large. Trips right. And Lucas keeps it and has a big hole. 50.
Look at the speed there, Mike.
45, 40.
One man.
35.
They stay.
And they spin him off his feet.
Tackle.
Charlie Neggett saved the touchdown at the 25-yard line.
35 yards on that play. Now at 136 on 10 carries. What a burst of speed there.
Sure was.
Did you have Carter carrying on the play before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Tuck him
is
in there.
23 and 10, 33 yards. First and 10. Rams knocking on the door here. They need to score to try to turn this momentum around. Now Lucas going to keep it. Lucas gets outside of the right, gets a block from Johnson. He's at the 20 and gets the first down. The ball came out. Might not have it now. Oh, he was down though. Wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had turned the corner and nobody in front of him either.
I thought he was down before the ball came out, but they're going to say he was not. They're going to mark it out of bounds at the 19-yard line, so he's going to be a yard short of the sticks. Maybe 2 yards short. 2nd and 2. Pistol formation this time. Straight ahead to Cherry, and they are waiting for him. And that's big 66, Christopher Climbs.
He's the Buffalo recruit, and Cherry's down, Mike.
Well, he's getting up quick. Now back at the 23-yard line. Boy, oh boy. The Rams, it looked like they had a first down. Now Highlands going to call timeout as Cherry is hit for a loss of 4. Back to the 23-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down. And 6 yards to go. The Rams at the 23-yard line of Elizabeth Forward, leading at 21-13. 7 minutes left, 3rd quarter.
Mike, looking at the Allegheny 7 last week, they were 3-4 in week 0 games. Burrow lost to Avamore 24-7. They're hosting Shadyside tonight. They had early turnovers, couldn't get them converted for touchdowns. Deer Lake's big win over Keystone Oaks 28-7. They're at South Park, who beat East Allegheny 30-16. East Allegheny in our conference. It was the first win in week 0 in 6 years for Deer Lake's. Jake Fletcher threw 3 touchdowns that game at 246 yards. Mentioned East Allegheny lost to South Park 30-16. They're at Southmoreland today. East Allegheny's quarterback Cedric Mack threw for 310 yards. So Mike, we might have a throwing conference.
Whoa.
Here. Yep.
East Allegheny will be our next home game 2 weeks from tonight on the 13th. Friday the 13th. What could go wrong?
Let's hope nothing for the
3rd and 6. Lucas going to throw it quickly, and it's into and out of the hands of Montrell Johnson. Covered by the freshman Aaron Ulmer, and it's 4th down. Boy, that really hurts. They had the first down.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And now they've backed up, and now they're going to have to go for it on 4th.
This is that idea of overcoming adversity, Mike. If they're going to be a good team, they have to convert this.
And in this case, they created their own adversity.
Yeah, but like you said, I think he was clearly
I thought
down.
he might have been down, but at least hold on to the ball, and you got a first down. Yeah. 4th down and 6. This is huge.
Big momentum shift here.
Lucas is back. Lucas going to throw it. He's got Montrell Johnson. He stays on his feet and goes into the end zone.
Montrell Johnson, 23 yards for the score. That's an answer, Mike.
23-yard touchdown pass from Minaj Lucas to Montrell Johnson.
That is an answer.
Boy, Montrell got hit hard. He just kept going.
Yep. 67 yards passing now for Minaj.
Babinsack puts it down. Babinsack kicks it up, and it's good. 6:44 to go, 3rd quarter. Highlands now leads it. It's the Rams 28 and Elizabeth Forward 13. 23-yard touchdown pass. And Lucas's first of tonight. He threw 2 last week.
And Mike, that was a big answer. And on 4th down to boot. How you like that?
Yeah, it was.
Big conversion.
So the Rams drove it 63 yards on 6 plays in 141. So they did it quickly, but I don't care because they scored. They're starting to get a little nervous.
Getting back to the Allegheny 7 last week, Imani Christian mentioned beat West Catholic last Saturday. It was Beaver Falls. They lost to Blackhawk. Freeport beat Indiana 30-7. 4 different Yellow Jackets ran for touchdowns in that game. They're at Dairy United, lost to Ligonier Valley 20-7. Valley lost to South Mormon 50-20. That was their scrimmage break. They host Riverview. They did not have a game last week. They decided to have another scrimmage. And their starting quarterback, Mason Simmons for Valley, did not play in that game.
You mentioned Derry. Derry's one of the new teams that comes into the Interstate Conference with Elizabeth Forward. They gain Derry and York, and they lose Bell Vernon and South Allegheny. I think they're liking that.
That's a good trade.
Yeah. Babensack kicks it to the far side of the field. And this is
coming all the way across.
Connor Stokes near side of the field, and Tevin Owen Kratzenberg wraps him up, and down he goes to the 30-yard line.
A special teams demon, to be sure, along with Gangloff there.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors at 6:35 left third quarter. The Rams lead at 28-13.
Tevin has 6 tackles and a fumble recovery tonight already. But you know Mark Adams, the coach of Valley, used to coach at South Moreland?
Yes. He's had a couple rough rides in it.
Yeah.
Tough thing to take over at Valley this year. They go to Messina. Messina is being wrapped up, but he gets away. He's a big load. Ochoa thought he had him for a loss. But Messina's a big kid at 6'2", and he gets it out across the 30 to the 32-yard line.
Kratzenberg and Lechwicki in on the stop.
It looked like he was going to be hit for a loss, but he gets a 3-yard gain. Second and 7. Now they were going quick last time, so seemed to get the Rams a little bit, try to wind them with this heat. Chase Brown through the middle, had trouble with the snap, but once he gets it, he's a freight train up over the 50-yard line. First down, Warriors. Minaj Lucas finally, he may have absorbed the blow more than make the tackle, but he did get him off his feet. It's a 16-yard gain and a first down.
Yeah, I mentioned 6'2", 215. That's a big guy in the backfield. Quarterback, Mike Messina, is 6'4".
Yeah, big kid. First down at the 49. 5.5 left third quarter.
Looks like they wanted a blitz here, Mike.
Defense going to have to make some stops here. They have forced 1 turnover tonight, which led directly to a score.
Quick pass.
And he fires it out to the far side of the field, and it's pulled in by Colton Stahl.
Pick up on 5 of the play, bring up 2nd and 5 from the Highlands 46-yard line.
And the gain is 5. 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. And the give is to Charlie Nugget through the middle, over the 35-30.
Do it again.
And he's going all the way for a touchdown, 46 yards, Charlie Nugget. And Rams down in his wake, but the Warriors strike quickly.
Wow, that's a quick answer, Mike. How many on that one?
46 yards. His first carry of the second half. And now 28-19. Are they going to go for 2 here to try to make it up? And now it's turning into last week again. Here come the points. And it looks like they are going to go for 2. Now remember, they already wasted or burned a timeout, so they only have 2 left. Each team has 2 remaining. 4:40 left third quarter. And they are going to go for 2, and they want the wide side of the field to the right.
Get Bill Heasy's old chart on, huh?
That thing doesn't apply any longer. Now they ran somebody off late.
Yep.
They substitution penalty. They had too many players in the formation.
Now, do you go for it now, Mike, or you wait till next time?
Okay, what's the call? They say any call time? Substitution?
Illegal substitution, yeah. What you gonna do here, Michael?
5-yard penalty on the Warriors. So put it on the 8, and now they're going to kick. I think they're going to kick now. Boy, that really hurts them, doesn't it?
Yep. Again, they've been striking quickly here, so hopefully it slows them down a little.
They still going to go? Remember the Mike Tomlin 18-yard two-point conversion against Jacksonville? They're still going for 2. Play clock winding down, and Messina's back. Messina's hit, gets away. Messina fires it, wide open. 2-point conversion to a wide open Brendan Stroshine, and they do complete it on a long one.
And you talk about wide open, Mike. Wow.
And now it's 28-21. And now it just looks like the Warriors are going to score every time they have the football.
They come out with fire in the belly, that's for sure.
4:40 left, third quarter. It is now 28-21. So the Rams got to get back to the offensive part of this again. Again, it's turning into last week all of a sudden.
Speaking of last week, Mike, 7 teams scored over a combined 75 points.
Wow.
7 games.
7 games?
Yeah, and we were one of them. That was up from 3 a year ago. And the other one was our next opponent, Newcastle, Mike. They beat General McLean 49-47. So
nice.
Gonna lay up the scoreboard next week too, I think.
Nice first game for Fred Mazzacchio. Nice easy one. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be Carter at the 8. 10.
Trying to get outside.
Gets to the wall, turns the corner. Oh, they got him on a great special teams play. And that was 10, I believe, yes. Anthony St. Angelo, the junior wideout linebacker, makes the play on special teams, and Carter can't get it to the 20, so the Rams have the long field again, 4:32 to go.
Did a good job of faking our blocker that time, Mike. He went in, then came back out, met Carter. And Highlands going to start off deep in their own territory, trying to answer, leading here 28-21.
Lucas with Cherry with him in the backfield. 1st and 10. Lucas keeps it, and they have him. And Lucas is thrown down for a loss at the 10-yard line. Play was made by 16, Ryan Messina.
And they're rising to the occasion. Mike lost a 3 on the play.
That's a loss back to the 13-yard line, to the 12, 4. That might be the first time Minaj has been hit for a loss this year, other than a sack. Rams getting the play now. 2nd down, 14. And now we got more movement. The motion man was Bryce Tavares.
He's only a freshman. That's Jordan's brother, Mike.
Mm-hmm. False start against the Rams. Now it's going to be 2nd and 19.
Jordan at Cal U.
This is starting to look not good here.
Reminded me of last week, and that was not a good ending.
And all the momentum belongs to Elizabeth Ford. The Rams letting that touchdown up at the end of the first half seems to have made all the difference. Gave him a little boost going into the locker room.
And again on a disputed call.
Lucas going to throw it from his end zone.
Watch out.
Got to get out of there. Now he fires it, and it's incomplete. He tried to get it to Carter at the 22-yard line, covered by Charlie Naggett. And it'll be 3rd down.
6 of 14 for Minaj so far for 67 yards. He's done most of his damage on the ground tonight. 12 rushes, 140. But again, now they find themselves 3rd and deep.
The line to gain is the 27-yard line. Try to get Babinsack some room to punt. And he's got to be thinking of that last one that he shanked. And now we got more whistles again. Oh, my goodness.
He was thrown out of the end zone again, Mike.
What do we have here for referee Bill Rowland? Another one against Highlands. Half the distance. Take it back to the 3.
3-yard line.
Now it's 3rd and 22. Want to draw play and get out of here. 3:22 left, third quarter. There is molasses in the clock.
Luke Lattis was not in us playing like Aiden Kell was in the tackle position.
And Minaj keeps it. Protect the ball, Minaj.
Take the whole team to bring him down.
It did. He gets it out to the 12, I guess. And it'll be 4th down and 13, and the Rams will have to punt it again.
Leading the game 28-21, but again,
it doesn't feel like they're leading right now. Babinsack will punt it. And the very dangerous Charlie Neggett standing back at his the Highlands 38-yard line.
Gotta get a good one here, Mike.
Low snap, but Babinsack fields it and boots it. Gets it out of there, it's gonna hit.
Take a Highlands roll.
Takes a Highlands bounce, and they grab it at the 47-yard line. That was about as good as you could have hoped for out of that bad situation they were back there. It's a 35-yard punt and no return.
Well, Mike, the defense has to stand up. It hasn't done so.
That's becoming a
right.
problem. Yep.
Yes, as Coach Bones says, we can score from anywhere, but the bad news is we have to be able to stop them occasionally.
Don't worry about it, Dom. I've done that a million times. He leaned against the wall and I turned the light out. I've done it a million times.
I thought it was my cataracts acting up.
First down, Elizabeth forward at the 47. All the lights went out.
Here comes pressure.
Trouble.
Oh,
Messina's out there. Got a flag down.
Flag down.
Messina
Bring
40.
it back, baby.
35.
Let him run all he wants.
30.
Let
25. 20.
Let him run
all the way
wants.
down the sidelines and out of bounds. Well, he got his steps in. Now.
Bring it back.
I don't know. I believe he's going to call it on certain. So it's 61. It might be 51 Gallo. But that's a 10-yard holding penalty, and it's all coming back.
Luckily for the Golden Rams.
Right, 10 yards from the previous play. They don't mark those for where the flag is behind the line of scrimmage anymore. They changed that last year.
So it's going to be 1st and 20 then. And again, the Golden Rams have to come with some stops.
First and 20. Nice break for the Highlands defense. 2:12 left, third quarter. Highlands 28, Elizabeth Forward 21. And the give is to Naggett off the left side. He gets him blocking. Burford's got him. And Burford
hog-tied him, hooked it in for a
Bulldogs.
flag
There is not a penalty there. That is not a penalty. Everybody just needs to get out of there.
Yeah, get out.
Everybody needs to cool off.
He didn't want to get on, Mike. What's Burford?
Yeah, Climbs is out of his mind right now. He is over on the Highlands side, and now Coach is out there losing his mind, and it's taken Messina to calm him down.
Both teams are coming to the sidelines now.
I'm not happy, John DeMarco. Wait, see how big a kid Messina is holding his coach back. He wouldn't go down, he tackled him.
Yeah.
That's all that happened.
What are you supposed to do? Not tackle?
It's a 7-yard game.
And Mike, they're going quick on our defense to even set up. Look at it.
Now the referee said ready for play.
Now they're talking, look.
Now they're going to move the ball back?
Boy, I don't know.
The ball's at the 50. It's going to be 2nd and 13. They're going to give everybody a water break? That may be the case. Officials time out and give everybody a minute to cool down.
That's interesting.
I've seen it before.
Mike, speaking of officials, fortunately some bad news for us. Rich Alsbury passed away.
Oh, I didn't hear that. That's too bad.
Yeah.
What a great guy. A basketball ref that we saw so often.
72 years old.
Ken Wood said he worked with
Yeah,
him. Yep.
great guy. Mike, if you remember, we didn't do a game one time at
Shady Side over
Academy,
Christmas. My nephew was with us.
and we were hooting and hollering, and he came over to us at halftime. Remember his famous line? "I'm going to be here at the end of the game.
Are you?"
Exactly.
With a smile.
Yes, he's a good guy, and he coached at the end, Mike. He came
Yeah.
back. He was coaching Riverview 9th grade. They went undefeated, and like I said, as a coach, I respected and loved the guy.
Yeah.
You don't hear too much about referees and coaches. Happy trails, Rich. You're a great guy.
2nd and 13. Okay, they're going to wind the clock, and here we go. Messina is back. He pumps. Has time. Lets it go down the sideline and incomplete. Flag down. Here they come from all over. Carter, hand-to-hand combat with the receiver, Connor Stokes. Well, 2 of them thought so because there were 2 flags thrown. That'll be a 15-yard penalty, and it's going to be first down.
10 penalties, 73 yards. We had the same situation last week, Mike, and it didn't turn out very well.
Number 7, defense.
It is enough to move the chains. It'll put it at the Highlands 35. 1st and 10, Elizabeth forward. Naggett is this setback next to Messina. And he gets the call through the middle, has a hole, closes quickly, but look at him squirt through there and get 9 yards down to the 26. I don't think there was 9 there. Kratzenberg made the tackle.
Shifty runner, Mr. Naggett. Burford also in on the stop. They're going to go quick, Mike.
They are, 2nd and a yard.
1:15 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Naggett again, hit, gets the first down though. Ochoa got him off his feet, but he leaned ahead to the 21-yard line. It's 5 more. First down, Elizabeth forward. They're 12th of the ball game.
Try to get a couple more plays in before the quarter.
79 on the ground for Naggett now.
Trips right. Watch it this side, Mike.
And Naggett again, busts it through the middle, inside the 15, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal, Elizabeth forward.
Logan Lattis made the tackle.
90 yards for Charlie now. 1st and goal, 24 seconds left 3rd quarter. Trying to go in for the tying score. Rams almost jumped offside there, but got back. Are they going to let it go? They can let it. They can let it go if they want to.
They might, Mike. It looks like they are.
We'll have trivia coming up for you here at the end of the quarter. And I believe we're at the end of the quarter. That is the end of the 3rd quarter at Golden Ram Stadium, and it's turned into another tight one. The Rams led this game 21-0, but Elizabeth forward is knocking on the door. Your score at the end of 3, Highlands 28 and Elizabeth forward 21. Trivia brought to you by Unflooded. If your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. Unflooded provides top-notch mold remediation services, addressing mold from water damage promptly and effectively. Their advanced techniques ensure your property is restored to its pre-damage condition. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
All right, Mike, I'm going to give you 20 to choose from. How's that sound?
Okay.
We fell down to 3A this year, and we're the biggest enrollment with 291 boys. Real simple question. Which team has the smallest enrollment in 3A?
Okay. I'm going to think of somebody that may have come. How about Valley? Valley came up from 2,
Valley
didn't
came up from 2A, but it's not them.
Okay.
I was kind of surprised myself. Being a live stream, they can play along at home.
Yeah, they can. Well, they can play along. If they're watching tomorrow, they can
Yeah.
play along at home.
By the way, we're going to try at Newcastle. We're telling everybody live stream from Newcastle. Big word if they have good Wi-Fi up there, we'll get it for you. They're on our schedule, Mike. And their schedule's behind you.
First and goal. Elizabeth forward at the 10-yard line. Well, this is starting to look an awful lot like last week.
Ain't that the truth?
Except the fact that it isn't often you can blow a 21-0 lead.
How about a turnover here? What do you think?
That'd be nice. Messina's going to keep it. Off the left side, being chased, and they got him. Chased by Letwicki. Tease was in there. And also 21, Logan Lattice. They're going to mark it at the 10. There's no gain.
Gain on play, Rams second and goal, 10.
Tell me to get in closer. Where the hell's John?
Here's the give, and it is to Nugget. And he gets down to the 4-yard line.
Middle line stopped him.
Number 1 strong negative.
Ochoa makes his 9th tackle.
Third and goal, 3.
Third down. Now get the setback. And Messina's going to keep it. Tries to sprint out. Gets in. Touchdown.
Nobody there tackling, Mike. Big 6'4", 195. He used it all to get in the end zone. And now they have a chance to tie it.
Wow. Wow, wow.
Right next to 4, number 27.
Well, we're going to see what Highlands is made out of.
Charlie Nugget, or I'm sorry, Messina. Runs it in, the kick is on the way, and it is good, and we're all tied. A 3-yard touchdown, 4 yards. Holdren with the kick, and it's now 28-28. The Rams led it 21-0, but Elizabeth Forward scored with 33 seconds in the first half and turned the whole thing around.
Yeah, Mike, and again, we go back to that play before. They had a pass reception we thought was clearly out of bounds, but they called it in bounds. And unfortunately for the Golden Rams, Elizabeth Ford has not looked back. Tied at 28.
They have not looked back.
We have not answered the trivia question yet.
No, and I wanted to get to that now.
Who has the smallest
The
enrollment?
smallest enrollment in,
3A, and they're on our schedule.
and they're on our schedule. Are they in our conference?
No.
How about McGuffey?
Our week 8. Do we really got to go there? Okay. A non-conference game in week 8.
We call that, we call that the Sam Albert Special.
Yeah, why?
That's what we
ask
call
why?
that. And there's the kick. And Sherry at the 5. 15. Oh, here he comes, 30.
Carter inside,
To
all the way out
the
to the 35.
35-yard line.
See if that gives us a little boost, Mike.
Carter brought down by number 13.
Travis Ducey, the sophomore, number 13, made the tackle and stopped what could have been a problem. Now, the last time Carter did that in the third quarter, brought it out to the 37, and the Rams engineered a touchdown drive. They need another one now because we got a tie ball game.
Let's see what the Golden Rams come up with here.
I gotta remember to bring my ram rag next week. That's so humid that you try to get a drink of water and it's like I'm dripping now.
All right, see what Minaj can do here. 1st and 10.
First down. We need a 10-minute, 32-second drive. Uh-oh, they missed the handoff, but Naj is just going to run it up over the 35 to the 37-yard line, and we got a marker down.
Broken play, Mike. It looked like it was supposed
That's
to go
against the Rams
farther.
again for a motion. Again, another one. Penalties are just killing them.
And it gives them 1st and 15s, Mike. You just can't keep having them.
Legal shift. That's 2 men moving at the same time on Highlands. So wipes out the gain. It'll be at the 30, 1st and 15. How many penalties do you have, Dean? I got 11.
I've got 11 for 78. Yeah.
Okay. Way too many. 1st and 15. Carter in motion. And this is the give to Cherry, and there is nothing there. He is swallowed up by about 3 or 4 white shirts as he gets it back to maybe the 30-yard line.
Mike, we said this is a 4, and a big group at that, and we thought Highlands could wear them down with their speed, but I'll tell you what, right now it's at the line of scrimmage, they're dominating. Nothing for Highlands.
Rams lost a week ago in overtime, and here we are again, kids. Tie ball game. Lucas back. He's going to throw. Got a man wide open at the 40. It's Burford. Burford's got the first down at the 47-yard line. Great work. It was a great design on that play. Burford was wide open.
20 on that play, Mike?
16.
16. 83 yards now, passing.
And second for Burford. First down at the 46. So the last time Highlands lost an opener was in 2019. They lost to Plum.
Yep.
It was also August the 23rd. We're not allowed to play on August the 23rd ever again.
Works for me.
There's a give up the middle. And running it is Cherry across the 50-yard line. Ashton Ondick, another freshman in there for Elizabeth Forward to make the stop, but it's a 5-yard gain.
15 carries now, 51 yards for Darius. He scored the first 2 touchdowns.
8 minutes, 25 seconds left, fourth quarter. Both of these teams are used to this. Very tight formation now. And a handoff. No, it's the keep. And this is Lucas trying to worm his way through to get a couple. Pile moves. Minaj gets to the 47-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Hand-to-hand combat down there, Mike, in the pits.
Very tight formation that time. 3rd and 3 with 7:50 to go. Remember a week ago we were down at this point. Rams did score.
Was that one of the ones that got called back?
No, they scored and took the lead and then lost it at the end. Tied it at the end and then lost it in overtime.
All right.
No, that wasn't one of the ones that got called back.
2 were.
Oh, goodness. Rams called timeout. Matt
Bonus
Bonaslawski calls time at 7:29 to go.
like the formation. Well, B&J Sports has been outfitting our local teams and great sports fans of the AK Valley for more than 6 decades. Look no further than B&J Sports for all your sporting good needs. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch, from customized high school jackets to team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any kind of sports equipment. Just can't beat the service of B&J Sports. B&J Sports located at 1605 Freeport Road in Trona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to noon. Or give them a call at 724-226-2762. There's something to be said about longevity, and 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports. Glenn Mills, Mike, 85 and still doesn't use it.
Still going.
No computers necessary. Sign me up for that, huh?
Without your computer, how could we do this stuff?
Thankfully, it's working.
Yeah.
And would like to thank everybody who tuned in tonight, and we're going to try to do it next week.
Lots
up
of
in
you out there.
Newcastle. Yep.
In the hundreds, and nobody really even knew.
Well, my press agent's been working diligently.
Your press agent, it does work overtime. I will say that. 3rd down and 3. This is huge. And you wonder what they'll do on 4th if they get close. Twins to the right. Marquise Johnson's on the field. Lucas wants to keep it. He's in trouble. Now he's going to throw it to the near side, and it's into and out of the hands of Darius Cherry. He wouldn't have had the 1st down. It's 4th down. Now you wonder what does Matt Bonaslawski do now. The Rams have had trouble stopping Elizabeth Forward. They've had the ball 3 times here in this quarter, and they've scored a touchdown every time they've had the ball in the second half.
That is not good.
4th and 3. And the punt team is on the field. And that was just a case where Elizabeth Forward's front won that one.
I'll be honest, I thought he was going to keep it, and they went back in the passing formation.
Of course, this is always the place for shenanigans. Logan Teese is the personal protector. He's counting everyone.
He was the middle school quarterback last year.
Babinsack boots it. High but short, and it's off the side of his foot. And that's going to give Elizabeth Forward great field position. The Rams were hoping to put him deep, but this one's going to be marked at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard punt after a 6-yard punt early in the 3rd quarter.
And he had some great punts prior to that, Mike.
Yep.
But again, we got a penalty marker. Oh, I think they just marked the ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
7:09 to go. 1st down, Warriors at their own 40-yard line.
And the go-around defense, Mike, has to get a stand one time out here.
Bones thinking, if I knew if that was going to happen, I'd have just gone for it.
Yeah, that's the truth.
They don't have crystal balls down there. 1st and 10.
Naggett now the running back, Mike. And we had movement before.
False start on Elizabeth Forward.
Let's see how they like 1st and 15. We certainly don't.
Last drive for Elizabeth Forward, they never got to 2nd down.
Wow.
5-yard line, the 1st and 15.
Until they had goal. Crazy. A lot of Charlie Naggett. 1st and 15. Here's Charlie Naggett. Through a hole. Ooh, Kratzenberg hits him hard as he gets to the 41-yard line. And Litwicki also.
And up to Charlie Naggett, run down to number 5, Kevin Owen Kratzenberg, and number 44.
6 yards to the 41.
Litwicki now 10 tackles and a sack tonight. Back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
6:45 to go. Highlands has never played consecutive overtime games. I'm going to keep saying that and hope that I jinx it.
Yeah.
Naggett again. Spinning. Turning to the 44-yard line. Kratzenberg, Litwicki again.
10 tackles now for Kratzenberg.
3rd and 6 for the Warriors. Charlie Naggett over 100 yards on the ground, 105.
Big 3rd down here, Mike. We gotta
6
stop
minutes, 10 seconds left.
him. Trips left, singled up on top.
And Messina's going to keep it to the right. Burford got him at the 47-yard line.
Big tackle.
They're going to mark it at the 46. 4th and 4. Decision time for John DeMarco.
Mayer finished them off, but Burford was the original stop. And they're going to punt, Mike.
Highlands has 1 timeout left. Elizabeth Forward has 2. Yes.
We have not returned a punt yet tonight.
And Jamar Wright is going to go back to get this one.
Remember, he's the high jump guy, Mike.
Charlie Naggett is the punter. He's standing at his 33. Play clock down to 4. They run a man onto the field late.
You're not going to get it off. Come on.
And they don't get it off.
Yep.
Did they call time? Or is it going to be? Nope, it's delay a game. 4th and 9 now. That's 5 yards that Highlands will take. That's 5 yards that they get on their drive. 5 yards closer.
Yeah, that'll help. 5th penalty, 35 yards.
5:11 left.
Well, Mike, can we put a 5-minute, 11-second drive together?
The winner of this game will be 1-1. The loser won't.
That's official.
Left foot into the ball.
Low kick.
It's a knuckler. It's going to go out of bounds at the 31 or 32 yard line. That's where the Rams will start with 5:04 remaining.
Highlands 32-yard line where the Rams will take over with 5:04 to go in the game. It's Highlands 28, Elizabeth Forward 28.
They're going to mark it at the 32. Highlands High Sports. Want to watch during the week? Breakfast Club Saturday morning. Please subscribe. Please like. Do all those things. We appreciate it. If you hit the subscribe button and you hit the bell, the notification button, when the game's up Saturday morning or whenever, it'll alert you. You'll know.
All right, can we put something together here? High snap.
And Sherry's in trouble.
He can't turn around the corner.
Jerry tries to get out of there. He can't.
Well, he's still fighting.
Now he's still going. Jerry's at the 30.
Go.
He's at the 40.
Go.
The 50.
Get
The 40.
Darius.
You got to be
Go,
kidding. Darius Cherry is down to the 11-yard line.
Thought he had it, Mike. Wow, they let that play go a long, long time, didn't they?
Well, he kept his legs moving, and he was kind of going forward.
On the field.
58 yards.
They're going to mark it at the 12-yard line.
56. Guess what? That puts him over 100. I'm at 107 on
Now let's see.
16
Yep,
carries.
the 12-yard line. Yep. We have an injury now. What an individual effort by Darius Cherry to put Highlands in business at the Elizabeth Forward 12-yard line.
Kept his legs
56
going.
yards, Dean?
Yep.
And he's over 100.
He's got 107. I've got 152 for Menage.
So they both are. So the Rams have put two backs, and usually when they put two over, they win. That's a historical stat.
Injured player, Elizabeth Forward. Mike, I think we mentioned McGuffey being the smallest. We didn't tell you how many kids. Guess how many boys in there enrolled?
Now, how many do we have?
We got 291.
And that makes us one. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the cutoff is.
221.
And what's the
Not a-
cutoff, like 220?
Yeah, so it's only 70 boys in that, and that's why we only have 20 teams in a 3A classification. I'll tell you what, Mike, both teams, Coach DeMarco mentioned, he said everybody plays like it's the first snap on both sides of the ball.
This has
And
been
it looks like
amazing.
it's our first cramp of the night.
Yeah. These two, and it's warmer this week easily. But, you know, they were used to, they hadn't played in a game yet, and that's what happens. And this is more of a, you know, they've had a chance to condition the bodies a little bit, but
I golfed on Wednesday and Friday. Today was hotter.
today was
sun
nasty.
was out,
Wednesday,
no breeze at all.
Wednesday I thought was not too bad.
Listen to this, on number 10, I chip in from 60 yards out.
I love it.
Go to the cart, I get to number 11, and I said to my playing partner, Audrey Benzie, where's my golf ball? Because she was on the green. Guess what? She didn't take it out of the hole. But being the sport she is, guess what? She gave me a sleeve of Callaway soft chromes with the lines on. I love those because you measure your putting that way.
Yeah.
I only had 23 putts in 18 holes a day, and it was all chipping. I was chipping close every time.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
Connor Stokes was the injured player. He had a cramp. We couldn't even see him. He was way on the near side of the field. He had chased Sherry, and so he comes off under his own power. Now, the Rams is there any way from the 12-yard line they can take 4 minutes and 40 seconds off the clock?
That would be a great idea.
Just saying.
I would not rush.
You can never turn away the touchdown, though. That's the thing. The running back now for Highlands is Kyron Veasley. He is the sidecar with Cherry trying to rest up and get hydrated after that. First down at the 12. Carter in motion. And Menage going to keep it. Menage to the near side of the field. Breaks a tackle and is brought down at the 10 by big 63 Damian Rice.
Well,
10-yard line.
that's one way to slowly take some time off the clock. And don't forget Jackson Babinsack, Mike, our field goal kicker. We seen him kicking from 40 earlier. We're only required to win by 1 point. Is that correct?
WPIO rules mandate you need only win by 1 point.
Just making sure it's still in the
And that is still a rule.
Just let him go, Bill.
2nd and 8. Carter in motion. Benaj again. Oh, they get the Czar's Army after him. He turns the corner, though. Gets to the outside, tight ropes it, and maybe gets it back down to the 10. Keep going out of bounds, though. No time's coming off that clock. Right at the 10. No gain. 3rd and 8.
Could have gave it to Beasley that time, like he walks in the end zone. Here comes Darius Cherry.
You can understand why he needed to rest after one of the most spectacular 56-yard runs you'll ever see. Third and, we call it 7. They got to get just inside the 3. Lucas, high snap, give it to Cherry, through the middle. Cherry to the 5.
Yeah,
Cherry is into the end zone.
Cherry pulled his way over for the final 2 yards. Darius Cherry, 3 touchdowns on the night.
And he deserved that one after what he did to get him down there.
10 on the play, Mike?
Yes. A 10-yard touchdown.
117 yards for Darius Cherry.
3:46 to go. We are so in the same position we were last week. Babinsack on for the extra point. His brother will hold. The ball is down. Kick is up. Plenty good. 3:46 to go. Highlands 35. Elizabeth Forward 28. Boy, these first 2 weeks have been very boring.
Oh boy, I tell you what. How many points did we put up here? Let's see here.
I mean, geez, now here we go.
63 tonight. Last week we had what? 38, 37, 75. Wow.
Yeah, there have been a lot of points in these first 2 games. So now it's up to the defense again. We were in this position a week ago, leading it late in the game, and
can we hold on defense, Mike?
And you got to hold now. Here's what happened last week. Highlands scored the go-ahead touchdown. They went up 31-24 with 9:45 to go. And then Bartolowicz got a 22-yard pass from Oliver with 39 seconds left. They kicked the extra point with Tavon Parplow standing right in front of it.
That was amazing.
Tied the game and sent it into overtime. So Highlands had that lead. Let's see when Armstrong got the ball back. Armstrong started that tying drive on their own 14-yard line with 4:39 to go. So the good news is there's less time. Let's see if we could start him at the 14 again.
That would be a good thing.
Babinsack will kick it. Neggett. The deep man.
Neggett's a dangerous return, man.
Yeah, I'd kick it the other way. They're going to get it on the ground.
It's a good idea.
The ball bounces, but Neggett gets it at the 20.
Full head of steam,
Gets
too, Mike.
around one man, around another. Now Kratzenberg wraps him up and brings him down at the 28.
Again,
3:37 left, and again, Elizabeth Forward has 2 timeouts remaining.
late with the whistles. Kratzenberg along with Achilles Anger.
And now we got another man down for Elizabeth. No, it's a Highlands player.
32, I believe.
Looks like Beckham Ochoa is down. He's got a cramp.
And Mike, remember, he didn't play last week
Right.
with an injury.
All right, let's Dom, let's take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back.
What?
Go ahead, Don.
3:37 to go.
All right, Beckham Ochoa came off the field under his own power. We think it was another cramp. But here are the Warriors at their 30-yard line.
Hold on to something at home. 3:37 to go.
Rams finally stopped them the last time and turned them into a punt. This is Neggett. Not much. Riding him down for the Rams was 56. Luke Lattis, the freshman defensive lineman. They're going to go quick.
Third tackle for him. He has a sack also.
2nd and 8.
They do want to go quick.
Play fake. Messina's back. He looks. Going to throw a dump off, and it's caught. This is Stoshine to the 50-yard line. First down. Stroshine pulled it in. It's the 14th first down for Elizabeth Forward. It's a gain of 18.
Burford made the tackle. They want to go quick, Mike. And they set the ball down before the markers are set. How about an interception here?
Why not? 2:42 to go. Clock winding. They're going to say it's the 49 of Highlands.
Now remember, Mike, they scored late in the game last week and went for a 2-pointer. It failed.
Charlie Neggett
There's
off
Charlie.
the left side. He's
There's
got a big
Charlie.
hold.
He's
He's on
gone.
his way.
He's gone.
Charlie Neggett's going 49 yards for an Elizabeth Forward touchdown.
Will they go for the 2, Mike?
It's too early.
I don't know.
That took them a minute and 15 seconds. That's all it took. With plays of 2 yards, 18 yards, and 49 yards.
We knew Neggett was the real deal, Mike, and he's proven it here in the second half. Any idea how many yards he had?
156.
That's after 146 last week, so he's keeping his average up. Big extra point here.
They're kicking. They missed one earlier, remember. They made it 2 to make it up. Luke Holdren. The snap, the ball is down. Holdren's kick is up, and it is good. And we are tied with 2:22 to go. 35-35.
Can Highlands answer one more time, Mike?
And again, remember, I can't say it enough. Highlands led this game with 33 seconds left in the first half, 21 to nothing.
And I'll say it one more time, that big play right before their touchdown, the disputed catch on the sideline that looked clearly out of bounds, but he was called in bounds, and right after that, we talked about this in the pregame, and I hate when I'm right, Mike, they haven't overcome that adversity.
The thing that the Rams have in their favor is that they are a big strike and they can score quickly too.
Quote Coach Matt Benislawski, offense can score any time, so how about one more time?
Rams have been without Tavon Partlow here for quite a while, second half at least. He's been on the bench, some kind of an injury.
27, Holdren.
Tell you what, Mike, it's been exciting first 2 weeks, that's for sure.
So Holdren will kick it off. 2:22 to go. Carter and Sherry are the deep men.
Hope nobody left early.
There's the boot. He drives it. Just let it go. Cherry at the 5. Maybe not. 10.
Yep.
And he's going to be hit at the 10-yard line. And that's Brendan Stroshine again, who made the big catch.
If it
That got him to the 50-yard line.
Where's it come out to?
20.
It had been 10 more yards.
2:13 left, and the Rams have one timeout. Could we be doing overtime 2 weeks in a row? That has not happened.
Ever. In our history, right?
What I have, that there have only been 6 in team history. The first one was the 97 playoff game against Blackhawk. Because remember, they didn't have regular season overtimes until the 90s.
True that, yep.
First and 89. And there's Darius Cherry off the left side of the 12-yard line.
You got 2 of them.
Second and 9. 35-35 the score. The Rams are in no hurry. the thing is, Warriors have 2 timeouts left. The Rams really need a first down.
No doubt about it.
Right to the bottom of the screen. And that's what's happening. Lucas throws it up there. It's wobbly. Wright caught it! Wright caught it at the 45-yard line. What a catch!
33-yard reception for Wright. We're not done yet, Mike.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They get out of Dodge.
116 yards passing now for Minaj.
And that's only Wright's 2nd catch for 37. 1st down at the 45, 1:06 to go. High snap. They give us to Cherry. Cherry busts through there across the 50 and down to the 49-yard line. Gotta hurry. 2nd and 4. Remember, only 1 timeout.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
45 seconds clock winds.
I would not be running.
Cherry again. Rams were holding. Did they call it?
First down.
They got the 1st down. They didn't call it. Marquise Johnson was holding on that play, and they got away with it. And now we got Cherry down. Cherry is down, is where he went down when he was tackled. At the 43-yard line.
Good news, it's an official's timeout. They're not going to charge the Golden Rams. Mike, again, we can get in the field goal territory. Get it down to about the 20. And put it in the hands of Jackson Babinsack.
All right, Tom, let's take a timeout, and we'll be right back. All right, Darius Cherry off the field. It's Highlands 1st and 10 at the Elizabeth Forward 43, 32 seconds left. The Rams have 1 timeout, and as the Dean was saying, get it close enough for Babinsack. He was kicking him from about good from 35 in pregame.
Have to throw the ball, there's no doubt about it.
And Lucas in trouble. Lucas going to run it up the middle. Lucas inside the 40. They got to call timeout.
Yep.
Lucas to the 38-yard line, and Bones quickly gets it at 20 seconds left. Well, he made something out of nothing there. It's a 5-yard pickup to the 38. 2nd and 5.
159 yards rushing for Minaj on 17 carries.
So now the Rams have called their final timeout with 20 seconds to go. It's 35-35.
And next week we go to Newcastle. I mentioned earlier, Mike, they won their first game 49-47.
Yeah, they're, I believe, playing Hopewell tonight.
So, 20 seconds ago, complete a 20-yard pass. Do you have to be under center to spike it now, Mike? I don't think so in high school. Right?
Yeah, I'm not even sure. I don't think so. But you gotta make sure you get the operation right, because you're really short on time here.
But if we spike it, we'd be able to bring the field goal.
I mean, I think their best bet might be to just throw the jump ball to Wright.
Again,
I mean, he's come down with more than 50% of them this year. They call him a 50-50 ball. You throw it to him, it's like a 70-30 ball.
And he's out here on the right-hand side.
And they move the other guys away from him, but they're still putting 2 guys on him.
Yep.
You see, they're shading Connor Stokes over. They're going to give him a hit on the line of scrimmage, maybe.
We've seen the quarterback up here, too, to bump him.
Lucas is back.
He's running.
He's going to roll right. This is taking time. Flag down.
Yeah,
Lucas
boy.
fires. It's intercepted. The Rams were caught holding, but they intercept it. Messina picks it off, and it'll be Elizabeth forward ball with 10 seconds to go. And we're going to overtime again, kids. First Highlands turnover. Messina picks it off.
And we are going to overtime, second week.
First down for the Warriors. Messina picked it off. He's going to have the ball in his hands again here. They're going to be at the 10.
10 seconds to go.
And the Rams, after leading this game by 3 touchdowns late in the second quarter, are going to find themselves in overtime for a second straight week.
Josh Rizzo last week, Mike, covered the game, and he said he wouldn't make the deadline. It was on the front page of sports. That's where computers come in handy, too. Mike Love down there for the Trib Live tonight, and he'll be up against it, too, trying to get this score into the paper. Our viewership has grown over the second half here, Mike.
Yeah, they've got wind of what's going on. They're just going to take a knee. They take a knee.
And here we go.
And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the history of Highlands football, we're going to have overtime 2 straight weeks. Regulation is over. It's Highlands 35, Elizabeth forward 35. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this. are back, and we are meeting at the 50. 2 weeks. Seems like we just did this for the overtime discussion with referee Bill Rowland and three captains for Elizabeth Forward and Minaj Lucas for Highlands, and we're going to go at this again. The 7th, by my count, the 7th overtime in Highlands history, and 2 in 2 weeks.
Hopefully they can do a better job of getting the teams lined up. Remember last week? They had trouble with that.
Now that one official trying to tell the coach, get on the sideline. You spent a lot of time on the field tonight, Coach DeMarco. Spent a lot of time out there.
Yeah, I guess he.
First overtime game was against Blackhawk in the playoffs. Lost at 31-28 behind us at the Nick.
We were there for all the overtime, yeah?
Yeah, we have been. Only won by a field goal at Apollo Ridge in 2015 by Taylor Gunn. Rams won 31-28.
25 years will do that. Well, we're 2 for 2 on coin tosses.
Right, the Rams will go on defense first, and now what's gone differently is we're going to play down to the left this time instead of down to the right.
Maybe that'll change.
And there's really no discernible wind. The flag is straight down. We had our eye on the weather earlier. There were some storms out to our west.
About us getting this in.
We're getting this in by like 10 o'clock was going to have to be the time, and now they're saying maybe not till after 11. So yeah, a lot of what's happened is dissipated. And that rain doesn't look like it has any thunder or lightning with it. So even if it does start to rain, we'll just play through it. So here's what happens for those of you that missed last week's game. You get first and goal at the 10-yard line. You have 4 cracks as if it were first and goal. And you do what you can do. You score a touchdown, you score a field goal, whatever, and then the other team has a chance to answer. They'll get their chance at the 10-yard line. And then you also gives you the chance to go for 2, which the Rams did last week, but were unable to pick it up. First down, Elizabeth Forward.
He's going to walk
and Messina's going to walk right in for a touchdown, untouched. Nobody over there.
Mike, notice Montreal Johnson on the bench with a sling over his right arm. That doesn't look good either.
So Messina with a 10-yard run. I think we're going to be in the same position we were last week.
Are they going to kick this?
Sure they are. Swinging gate first. You never know. They might try something funky. That's the 3rd touchdown run by Messina tonight. Holdren will kick it. Kick is up, and it's good. And Elizabeth Forward leads at 42-35.
All right, Mike, you're on. Explain the rest of it to everybody.
All right, so now it's the Rams' turn. They get it first and goal at the 10. They have 4 cracks to try to make it, and I think just like last week, if they do make it, I think they'll go for 2 and try to win. Going to be in the same situation if they could score a touchdown here.
Well, we won last week, but didn't count, did it? They didn't count the extra.
No, they didn't count the parts that we scored sometimes. So it's Highlands ball. Rams' all-time record in overtime, by the way, is 3-3 coming into tonight. And 2 of those games against Newcastle. The last one the Rams won here in 2019, beating Newcastle 28-22. Newcastle didn't score. Highlands scored a touchdown, won by 6.
Here we go. 4 cracks at it. Turnover or downs, it's over.
Lucas,
he's trying to do
fighting.
it.
You got to hold on to it. Inside the 5 to the 4-yard line, a 6-yard pickup.
Messina just did it. He's trying himself.
2nd and goal. Ryan Messina, as the dean said, trying to dig that out of there.
165 yards for Minaj now.
Remember, each team given a timeout in overtime. 2nd and goal at the 4. 42-35. And this is Lucas, tries for the pylon. Lucas dives and scores. Lucas is in, and here we go again.
Here we go again indeed.
See, I think you have to go for 2 because the next time you have they're going to kick.
Wow.
The Rams are going to kick. And here's why I don't necessarily agree with it. Unless they have some sort of a crazy fake that they're going to use here. which who knows?
They did it last week. Remember, Mike got a 2-point conversion.
The snap, Babinsack's kick is good, and we're going to go another. This time Highlands gets it first, but it gives Elizabeth Forward the chance to win the game.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, you don't have the advantage now. So it's 42-42. Trying to make it the highest scoring game. 2017, double overtime. Newcastle 48, Highlands 47. We're right there.
Yes, we are.
That was the crazy game by Seth Cohen throwing for all those yards, over 400.
As we approach the 10 o'clock mark.
Again, same as last week.
Yeah.
It's going to be another long night.
It's Elizabeth Forward's choice, and they choose to play defense. It's first.
So the Rams will get it first time here, first down at the 10-yard line. And now, if both teams score, Elizabeth Forward will have a chance to go for 2 and win the game. They tried that last week. Remember, they had a disaster.
All right, right back to it, Mike.
From the 10. High snap. Lucas going to keep it. Tries to get outside to the left. Turns the corner. Gets hit.
Penalty marker.
Spins. Marker down. That's
Bad
not
news.
good.
Bad news.
Penalty marker, and it pushed the Rams back to the 20.
Bad news.
Another Highlands penalty. 10 yards will put it back to the 20-yard line.
12 penalties, 88 yards, Mike.
That's a lot.
Back to the 20-yard line, first and goal from the 20.
42-42. After 38-37 last week. What could you do for an encore? Well, we got it for you.
Double overtime.
Never had a 3 overtime game. The Rams just need to score once here.
Yeah.
Pistol formation with Cherry behind Lucas. The snap, oh, and now we got more whistles and flags. Now the Rams can't get a playoff.
Maybe we should have went for 2.
Not maybe. False start against Highlands.
13 for 93 penalties for the Golden Ram.
First and goal at the 25. Have you ever heard that one before?
Yeah.
Breeze starting to pick up. Now you're just hoping to get close enough to get a chance for a field goal.
Yep.
High snap. Lucas is back. He looks. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man down there, and it's Cherry, and it was over the wrong shoulder. Told you that wind's starting to pick up a little bit. I think it had a little to do with that. Blowing across the field now. Second and goal. Second overtime, tied at 42.
Gaminage has thrown for 116 yards tonight. Ran for 169.
Trips right. Lucas is back.
Oh, there's holding
Lucas
there,
in
Mike.
big trouble. Sprints out to the right. Lets it go. Got a man wide open at the 9-yard line. Well, that helps. Cherry caught it at the 9-yard line. A 16-yard gain.
Kick the field goal.
Well, it's only third down,
Oh,
isn't it? And now we got a player down for Elizabeth Forward all the way back at the 42-yard line. And that's Climbs. And he is down.
you are
Let's
correct.
take a timeout.
Third down.
All right, so the ball's going to be at the 9. And it's 3rd and goal for Highlands. 16-yard pickup from Lucas to Cherry. Boy, all these kids are just, they're beat right now.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
This is grueling.
I'm beat. And I haven't taken a hit yet.
Marquise Johnson splits to the right.
Taking his brother Montrell's place.
And sprinting left is Lucas. Fires it. Almost picked off. 2 Warriors had a chance at it. It was the freshman, Aaron Ulmer, that got 2 hands on it. It's 4th down.
They're going to kick the field goal.
And then you have to try the field goal here. So Babinsack will try it. And this looks to set up as a what? A 27-yarder. Hasn't tried one this year. And didn't try one last year. This is his first attempt ever. 27 yards to give the Rams a lead in overtime. High snap, ball down, kick up, line drive is good! And the Rams lead it 45-42, but now it's up to the defense.
27, Mike?
27 yards. Now the Rams really need a turnover. They lead it 45-42. What may very well be. It's definitely one of the highest scoring games in school history.
Yep.
No doubt about that. Now it's up to the defense. And you mentioned a lot of walking wounded on the sidelines right now.
And again,
If I'm them, I just keep it on the ground.
Elizabeth Forward scores, the game is over.
Yeah, touchdown will win then.
Turnover or 4 downs, Highlands wins the game. This
First
is it.
down at the 10-yard line. St. Angelo in motion. And Charlie Neggett in trouble. Oh, what a play by Burford. Burford looked like he was held, but he was able to hang on and get him down. It's 2nd down. It's a loss on the play.
John, don't push in. God damn it.
2nd and goal to 12. And Messina's back. He looks, he throws it. It's up and it's incomplete, almost intercepted.
Almost.
Oh man, it hit about 5 people. Stroschein was the intended receiver. It popped up into the air. And it's 3rd and goal.
Would they kick a field goal, Mike?
Sure. Why not? Got nowhere else to be. That was nearly it. That came close to Cherry being able to pick that off.
10 p.m. in real time.
3rd and goal. The first play of this series has made all the difference. That great play by Burford.
Yep.
3rd down at the 12-yard line. That's a weird angle. If they went to kick, Babinsack had to kick it from over here. Did well. Charlie Nugget off the right side, left side. He's going to run.
Over there.
Turns the corner, and Jamar Wright runs him out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Now decision time for John DeMarco.
Carter.
They're bringing the kicker in. This is going to be a wide angle.
Carter and Wright on the stop.
4th and goal. This would be to tie it and send it to a 3rd overtime.
Mike, they probably ran it this way to get this angle.
Luke Holdren will kick it. 25 yards. Matt Bonaslawski wants timeout. Flags are down.
Flags are down first. What's going on?
They're going to call Bones for the sideline violation, maybe? Okay, there he goes. Timeout, Highlands.
Or did they have too
Now,
many?
who had
people
too
on the
many
field?
men? Who had too many men, Tom? Yeah, he was thrown. That's what I thought. But so, all right. So the timeout to ice the kicker.
The old icing of the kicker. Let's
Now
see if it
Holdren
works.
missed an extra point. Seems like about 3 years ago, but it was only like in the second quarter.
Which was 3 years ago.
Maybe. Third quarter. The first touchdown they scored in the third quarter to make it 21-13. The kick was wide. So now he's going to have this angle, which for a right-footed soccer-style kicker, this is the preferable angle. Not the one that Babitzak had, and he made it. So
And I think they maybe ran it this way, Mike, just to get that position.
it kind of seemed like it. I think what they were trying to do was run it to the middle of the field, and then he got stretched so far that he took it all the way to the sideline.
Now, if we go to third overtime, Elizabeth, before we get it first.
Yeah, I think they just keep rotating, yeah.
All right, big kick here. Highlands going to pull it out.
I don't know. I have me a feeling things are about to turn our way. What do you think?
Let's go. Have it happen.
Holdren will kick it. Trying to tie it up. The snap, the ball is down, his kick is up, and it is right down the middle. And we are going to another overtime. Holdren makes it, and it's 45-45.
How many yards of that, Mike?
25 yards.
And Elizabeth Ford gets it back.
I believe that's the case. Now we'll see what the discussion is here between the coaches. Oh, I'm sorry, Ken. Bones was out there talking to Bill Rowland.
Oh, choice goes back to Highlands, Mike.
Right, so we'll play defense.
But it's interesting the choice goes back. It wasn't mandatory. We learn something new every day as adult learners.
Third overtime. This is the first time this has ever happened. In college, they just move it to the 2 and we do 2-point conversions.
Yes. Here we go.
First down at the 10. And we go. Messina the quarterback. Naggett the setback. Highlands crowd alive.
Not too many people have left, Mike.
The snap. Charlie
Buddy,
Naggett
right up
through
the
the middle.
middle.
On his way. Another touchdown.
They don't waste any time, do they?
No. Naggett right back in. It's 51-45.
Hope you had the over.
Holdren on for the extra point. Are they shy a player? I don't think they have enough players. They didn't.
Yeah, they had a timeout. They took it.
They only had 10. So they take a timeout. That's their one. So they won't be able to use it on defense now.
As you mentioned, Mike, lots of injured players on the sidelines and tired players on the field. I think Montrell hurt his shoulder on that catch he made earlier.
Oh, okay. I remember now. Yeah, because he went down just trying to make sure he secured it. So this time, Elizabeth Forward iced their own kicker because they didn't have enough players on the field. So
Maybe.
51-45. You never know. I'll tell you what. I can't see Matt kicking it the next time if it's 7 again. I just can't.
Tired Minaj Lucas over at the Water Buffalo there, Mike. At least he doesn't have to be out there for the extra point.
Give him a break, huh?
He's been out there for every play, though.
Here's Holdren to kick it. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. So it's 52-45.
I believe if we're fortunate enough to score here, he'll go for 2.
I think so. I'm really surprised he didn't do it the first time.
Me too, especially the way they dominated their 2 plays. But last week you got burned up. This week you decided to wait.
It's starting to rain. I believe we had that. What time is it?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, exactly
Well,
what I said.
yeah.
How about that? I'm going to have an intervention by Dr. Rick of Progressive after the game, this weather thing.
Well, you moved the camera inside, so you're right.
Undefeated. Never got that one wrong.
All right, we got to go here.
So here go the Rams. Now the wet ball thing.
Right goes in motion.
And he's all the way to the right, and there's nobody over. Now they finally chase him. And the snap is to Lucas. Outside to the left. They got him, but he gets a couple. Inside the 10. Man lost a helmet, so he'll have to come out of the game. That's Cameron Kreis.
Foul number 17 here.
Ball's at the 8. It's a 2-yard gain. Remember, it's 4 downs to make it. You don't have to worry about that. Second down at the 8.
A little confusion on both sides, Mike.
Yeah, Rams have to score. Remember, they're the only ones with the timeout left. 7 seconds on the play clock. Minaj getting it. Here's the snap. Minaj going to keep it. There's a hole through the 5.
He's
in for a touchdown.
Here we go again, Mike. Let's go for it.
Now let's see. The Rams have a timeout left if they want to discuss this. Lucas with an 8-yard run.
We took the timeout last time, Mike, and ended up not getting it, remember?
I wouldn't take the timeout because I want to keep the defense tired.
Yep,
Let's
got
just
the
go.
momentum. Yep.
And they're going to call the timeout, and they get a nice rest now. And
And
decide,
they did it last
just go.
time. Yep. Yep.
I mean, pretend it's third down. You don't call a timeout. Just go.
Well, we're going to have to push over the 10-minute mark.
52 to 51.
With extra point pending.
This is either going to be 52 to 51 or 53 to 52. I thought I seen it all last week. I was wrong.
I was born in 1953. Does that mean anything? Good luck for it?
That's a good number.
53, baby. All right, come on, Minaj.
I was born after that, but not long after that. Tonight I feel like I was born in 1953.
10 years difference. A lot of great partners have 10 years difference.
Yeah.
It's called a generation.
All right.
All right, Minaj.
Here we go.
Come on, Minaj.
The ball is at the 3-yard line, of course, and the Rams will go for 2 to try to win it. 2 weeks in a row.
Come on, Minaj.
Rams have used their timeout, none for either squad. The snap. Minaj going to keep.
Come on, baby, get in there.
He goes
He's
into
in
the
the nuts,
touchdown.
baby. He is in the
Highlands
nuts.
wins.
He is in the nuts.
Highlands wins.
He is in the nuts.
Highlands wins.
And look at them going crazy. No flags, thank God. Oh, what a great game.
Lucas
53-52.
takes it in. Woo!
Michael, motorcycle. How about that, huh?
Dean, they deserve that.
Yes, they do after last week's heartbreak. And how about poor Elizabeth Ford?
Oh, my
2 weeks
goodness.
in a row.
Dean, final thoughts before we get out of here.
Well, Mike, again, like I said, this team got battling, and finally got it in.
All right, thanks to everyone that helped. John Danknich, Tom Green, Ken Wood. Once again, that final score in triple overtime. Highlands 53, Elizabeth Forward 52. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long, everybody.